Yo, what
Hello,
up? We are
everybody.
back. Yes, you're like, why the hell are you guys going off on Friday? What's going on? Why is it Friday? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it goes well, and if you guys prefer us to go Fridays, I will talk to Grae about it, and we can talk whether or not we want to We want to go live on Fridays. But as of right now, it's still going to be Saturdays. But we are going to be today was supposed to be a stream for the real fake wizard, but he is at a convention right now, and he said that his
And
internet sucks balls.
yeah, so he said maybe it's better if we do it next time when he has better internet connection, probably in his home.
Yeah. So yes. So we basically we did accommodation for that few a real fake wizard for Friday. But the thing is, everything sort of worked out actually. Is because I have something to do tomorrow with Epic Verse, and then what's it called again? It also helps our guests, so our guests can come in whenever he feels more inclined to, like when he has better internet. And today we can also celebrate Grae's birthday. So Grae, you turned like what, 18?
Wrong. I just turned 16, man. You got it
16?
wrong. I'm not an adult yet, Chet.
Oh no! See, no wonder why you're so innocent. But yeah,
Yeah, that's why I don't know the food stuff. What's a futanorian?
yeah,
I don't know.
yes, but yes, what's it called again? So tomorrow, there will be no Project Eggroll for tomorrow, which is just letting you know. Next week we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming. Next week we're gonna have a Mo Zamboni on, so that's gonna be fun. So yes, I'll go through the list of our guests that's gonna be coming up, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, man, hell yes. But yes, bro, you're up against Beardo and Jeremy right now. Like they're doing, one's doing politics, one's doing a video game stream, and we're just celebrating Grae's birthday today.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't matter.
if you guys want to watch, here, go for it. If you guys want to hang out and watch Beardo, Jeremy, or even Krista, I believe Krista is playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Go for it. It doesn't really matter. It's more. This is more. To be honest, this was like I said, this was for that fake wizard. Yeah, the real fake wizard, for him to come on. But since he canceled on us, we're gonna celebrate Grae birthday. So yeah, but other than that, happy birthday, Grae, man. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
hope we're doing well. But yes, man, there is a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about. But Grae, did you eat noodles? Did you jump so you can get taller? I'm not sure you do that. My wife does that. I don't know why.
Well, I don't think. Maybe back when I was a kid, that was the belief. Where if I jump, right now it's more of the noodles to extend the life of the celebrant. that one
Yeah.
definitely we always do. If it's someone's birthday, we 100% are gonna eat noodles for that day. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. All right. So, but yes, we do have a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. We have the box office stuff for Superman. And the thing is that the second box office weekend is coming up. So we actually will officially know by Sunday morning how well this movie has did in the theaters. Is because the first weekend did not beat Man of Steel. It beat Man of Steel domestically, but it did not beat Man of Steel globally. Because globally, people showed up for Henry Cavill, people showed up for Zack Snyder. And the thing is that we do know that the reason why people showed up is because it was like executive producer, Christopher Nolan was like everywhere for Man of Steel. So of course people were like, what, is this going to be in the same universe as, The Dark Knight, as Christian Bale? So I believe it got a lot of traction that way. But overall, I believe the movie made about Man of Steel, that is, it made a little bit under $700 million. And if this movie does anything less than Man of Steel, it doesn't really matter if what's it called, James Gunn says anything. The Snyder Bros will come out in droves saying, "I told you this movie sucked. This movie sucked ass." But yeah, man.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I know a couple people who rewatched the movie, right? They watched it a second time and they didn't what's it called again? Liked it. The second time they hated it even more. Yeah, they did not like. I believe Jeremy watched it twice, and I believe what's it called again? I believe Epic Mike watched it twice, and I saw a couple people I know watched it twice, and said that at second viewing, it's worse. It did not like it, and I'm like, man, that's not good. This is not good. So the thing is, this movie is geared towards Zoomers and stuff like that. But Grae, after sitting on it for about like what a week, a little bit more than a week now, do you
I
like it more? Because I know that Akeda, he liked it more after giving it like a couple days to sit.
I think it's still the same because like I don't have like what we talked about with Pistolero last week. It's like I don't have a strong stance because like I didn't say, oh wow, this is really really good. But at the same time, I don't really hate it to that degree because like there are some good things about it. Like we talked about last week, right, with Lois
Mhm.
Lane and the David Cornsmith and Rachel. They have good chemistry and and like what else? What other good things did we say? It's like okay, he seems this one's more grounded, but yeah, I felt like it's good that he makes mistakes, provided that it's a new Superman. But this one is I'm kind of saying more bad things right now, actually. So maybe it's yeah. I like the way I'm talking right now. I can say it's like I think it's more. I'm leaning more towards yeah. It's not that great, but definitely I said last week I prefer Man of Steel. That one
Yeah.
like Man of Steel is not perfect. It's not a 10 out of 10, but I prefer Man of Steel just with the fight sequences alone. Because like when in the final arc where Henry Cavill is fighting, Zod and his goons, because that
Mhm.
one was actually really good. I don't know why people don't talk about that more. I think that was really well done. And it's like because like people just talk about the tornado that and like he shouldn't have killed Zod, stuff like that. But the fight
Yeah.
sequences is really good. Whereas here we only see it in the final arc where the spinning laser and that's it. That's all we get. We only get 3 seconds of that, and then we don't get anything else from him, which is kind of lame because this is supposed to be his movie. So
Yeah.
yeah, if I have to pick, it's like if neutral is not an option, if middle ground is not an option, I think I'm gonna lean towards it's not. Could have been better.
Now, so here's the thing. Let's say if you have a friend, like you're supposed to go watch the movie with your friend, correct?
Yeah, yeah, but stuff
So you're
happened and
let's
busy.
say your friend was like, "Hey, Grae, you watched the movie. Do you recommend me to go watch the movie? Should I go watch the movie in theaters or should I wait? Like,
Okay.
would you recommend?" Because my brother asked me that question like 2 days ago, right? So,
Mm.
like, let's say if you have a friend who's like, "Hey, Grae, I want to go watch the Superman. Is it worth it? Like, I trust in your
Yeah,
opinion. Should I go watch in the theaters?" What would you
yeah.
tell them?
Okay. I'll done like if yours really because but chances are people in my circle don't are probably extreme normies, even more normie than me. So I would probably say yeah, because they'll be entertained. But if I know this person is a hardcore DC fan, like he's read every comic book like since time immemorial, I'll probably say you probably have a lot of issues about this movie. So I'll probably hold off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So I told my brother. He said, "Hey, did you watch Man of Steel?" And I said, "Yeah, I watched it." He said, "What do you think?" And I said that my honest opinion, Man of Steel is better. I think Man of Steel has several moments that which I did not like about the movie, but overall, that movie was more memorable. The movie was more enjoyable, and of course, people are going to say that because one of my videos that I made about talking about the box office, I got like it's my second highest ratio, no, maybe my third highest ratioed video, right? Me talking about Superman, and
Really?
it was 38% likes, so it's like a good amount of people did not like it. All right, I think I had like 1,500 views or something
Damn.
like that. Yeah, a lot of them didn't like it. They're saying that how like I'm dumb for like like am I stupid? It's like I was like, yeah. The thing is, I may be stupid, but the numbers are the numbers. Those are the facts. Yes, this movie made
Yeah.
$122 million domestically, but we were looking at a 200. People were anticipating a $200 million domestic opening for
Yeah.
Superman, and it didn't
Yeah.
even
And
hit
wait,
that.
so do you know the budget of Man of Steel and the budget of this Superman?
The Man
Like
of
side by
Steel,
side?
I believe it might be a little bit more. I think Man of Steel's budget, production, cost. Let me double check.
Like
Man of Steel
yeah, because
production
like
cost, like the numbers. Let me double check.
everything
Uh,
for this Superman is like 530, 500 plus, right? So what's everything
so
for Man of
so
Steel?
it's about the same. It's about the same. It's about 220. Like
Okay.
so this. But here's the thing: the people are gonna say you need to factor in inflation.
Yeah.
I'm like that's cap, bro. It's like you have to sort of judge the movie based off of what, like, how much money it made in general.
Yeah,
Because if you're factoring in inflation, Gone with the Wind no movie will ever be Gone with the Wind. Okay, you're talking about a movie that came out a long fucking
no,
time ago.
no, no. If we're going for the inflation arc, actually, I was gonna say that too, but because if we're gonna factor in inflation, then it has to do higher numbers than Man of Steel.
Yeah, because you're
Right?
talking about inflation. That
Yeah,
movie made Man of Steel makes
that
667
means
million. That means that
that,
it has like a 800 or 900 million dollar inflation.
yeah,
Like
that means
it's
that
almost $1 billion.
we have to assume that the value of the currency now is weaker than what it was back then. So it has to hit higher numbers if we're gonna go
Yeah.
for the inflation argument.
Yeah. So whenever people are talking about inflation, like, no, bro,
Yeah.
like you have to
Yeah.
look at it this way. Production, according to the numbers, $225 million. I believe Superman, the Superman one is I think is similar. I believe it's very relatively similar, but you're talking about like I'm just going off of how much the number is telling us, right? We're not sure exactly how much is this with. But let's see. So 225 million, and Man of Steel is 225 million, and we all know that this
Oh, it's the
Superman
same.
marketing is way more. I would say it's at least 100 million more.
Yeah,
It's because
actually.
like the marketing for this movie was like, you can tell like they spent a lot
Yeah.
of money just to market this movie on X, on Facebook, on YouTube. Like I had it on my Roku. Like it was everywhere, right? And Man of Steel, I'm not sure how much marketing they had in terms of what I remember back, like 12 years ago. When the movie came out
Yeah,
12 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah, so this movie as of right now.
If we're gonna
Go-
factor in inflation, like it has to do double, right? It has to do pretty much it's 12 years is a lot of time to devalue a currency. Which
And here's the thing,
definitely
China does
yeah.
not like this movie.
Ah, really?
China does not like this movie. China, you only have 6 million.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
low for
United
China.
Kingdom came in clutch. Like they got like 21 million, but China did not, because this is truth, justice, and the American way, right? But here's the thing: he doesn't even say that, so it doesn't really matter. But the thing is, this movie, a lot of people are saying, I think, are coping very fucking hard, saying that this movie is supposed to be really, really fucking good. But yeah, Black Superman is Man of Steel. Yeah, it's basically Steel, right? Happy birthday! Is Grae's birthday actually today? No, Grae's birthday was a couple of days ago, but we're
Yeah,
celebrating it today.
on the 15th, and yeah, because our guest couldn't make it because of like his internet was down, so let's just make it Grace's birthday stream. So that's what
Yeah.
happened.
All right. Let's go and actually see say hi to go and say hi to the chat. Let's see. Midnight Lights, happy birthday, Grace. Seems only yesterday we were celebrating your last birthday.
Ye-
Keep up the positive attitude and great work effort. God bless
Yeah, and
you.
last year, if you guys remember, it's just after the assassination attempt of Trump. Just
Oh yeah, right. It was like July
yeah, yeah,
13th or something. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, see, we have Cavateno hanging out. What's going on, dude? Hollow Ninja with the 2. Happy birthday, Great. Wish you many more,
Thank you,
brother.
thank you.
Let's see, we got the Feet. What's going on, dude? Gary says happy birthday, Gray.
Thank you.
See, Leon Kennedy, what's going on? So y'all doing martial arts, noodle making? Yeah, we're basically pulling the noodle. La mian, right? We're basically pulling with our toes, all right? That's how real Asians do it, right? Phil's hair has gone full South Korean. Look, people kept making fun of my hair when I didn't have a hat on. And here's the thing: the reason why it looks different is flipped the other way. It's flipped this way. Typically, it's flipped this way. So, but when I flipped it this way, I had the Justin Bieber haircut, and people were like, "Oh man, he's a freaking emo boy," and says that like I'm a big fan of like freaking Green Day and freaking Sum 41 is good music, right? And good Charlotte, but yeah. So Agent Orange says, "Sup, fellers? Happy birthday, Greg."
Thank you.
Yeah, the Rio fake guest. Yeah, his internet was he has shitty internet. And the thing is, I believe he was also scheduled to be on like a couple other live streams, but he said that his internet was really bad. He said he could still come on, but it would just he'll feel really bad with his bad internet. Like he'll like he wouldn't want to do that. So I'm like, hey, don't worry about it, bro. Just come
Yeah,
on
no worries.
whenever you can. And I'm like, sometimes in August. But yeah, we do have several guests lined up for August. I'll talk more about it at the end of the stream. One of them is a very very big YouTuber, and he also has a couple of things that are that he's cooking up with other people that you know. So I'll announce at the end of the stream, so you guys will know who it is. But yes, birthday burpees to keep your fitness levels up.
Yeah, I do running around the subdivision to keep my to have a physical activity, because like we're just like sitting here in the PC all day apart from doing Project Eggroll and YouTube stuff. So I gotta find ways to do some exercise along the.
Yeah. Oh, oh, I think Grae is hopefully he's still here. Yeah, you're sort of lagging just a little bit. Just
That's so
lagging just a little bit. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Let me know if you need to like reboot or anything. Let me know.
Yeah. If I get it disappear, that means I had to reboot.
All right. Let's see. DB Wild says, what's going on, dude? Let's see. I still appreciate Phil's going through his boy band arc. You let that hair get any fuller, I'm going to start thinking you're trying to be in some K dramas. My hair is going to be going through a bunch of different. It's going to go through more changes. All right. By August 3rd, when we have our stream with Chaz, I'm going to look like a completely different Asian. It's good because
you really want it to be long this time. You're really
I'm purposely letting it grow out. So I'm just messing with my hair. Look, if I look gay, then I look gay. All right. So it is what it is. Let's see. Hollow Ninja with another 2. Watching the live while playing RE Village. Yeah, yo, RE Village is fun, man. Hope you have fun, dude. This game's great. I know that what's it called again? Epic Mike is playing RE Village as well, so that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. Let's go on to V Real. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. And it's not just a Superman film, but really starting to question my enjoyment for everything Gunn has worked on. You gotta admit that Guardians 1, 2, and 3. I think 2 is the weakest. I think 3 is better, but I think 1 is just like leaps and bounds, just way better. But I think that Guardians 1 is really good, right? But it sort of paved the way for a lot of the campy, kooky comediness that we got, and then of course you got Thor Ragnarok. See, that's the thing I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Thor Ragnarok is a movie that I liked when it came out of the theater, but I'm not so sure if I like that movie now.
Yeah, given like recent. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. There's a news about Taika Waititi.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Taika Waititi because I know that.
Yeah,
Taika Waititi. Man, I am not liking Taika Waititi right now because I'm actually not happy with this news. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, that's wrong director for sure for that particular character.
Absolutely wrong director.
Like it's the exact opposite. It shouldn't be. Like I think Snyder would still be the better one despite this rebel mood stint.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Hollow Ninja with the 2. I gave Superman an 8 out of 10. Good and solid start, man. See, I'm cool with people liking it, right?
Yeah.
Like if you like the movie, great, right? For me, like cool, go ahead. But for me, I didn't enjoy it. I thought that movie could have been a lot better. I had really high hopes for that movie. The thing is, the people that like the movie does not like that we didn't like the movie. I think it was John Connors Jr. of Midnight's Edge. He loved the movie, right? And any criticism that you gave that movie, he'll be like, why? He did this in a movie, and then like because I was watching Flashcast, right? I was watching Flashcast after our stream last week, and they were talking about Superman, and they had a big panel, right? You got Beardo, Script Doctor, Steph Minority Home, Epic Mike, Kada, Raging Rhino. You have Tom. You have Yellow Flash, and you got a couple other people on, right? And Demion and stuff like that. It was split. Half the people there liked it, half the people didn't. And the thing is that Steph, but thank you, Hollow Ninja for the 2. Steph, Minority Home, basically said that she wished that Lois Lane dressed more feminine, and she looked like her animation counterpart, right? In some parts, she just looks like she's wearing like jeans and a t-shirt. and she wished she's dressed a little bit more like pencil skirt, like how we get it, like sort of like Terry Hatcher and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
I think it's fine. Yeah.
Tom basically said, ah, I'm gonna quote him besides one word. He said that if you guys think that Lois Lane in Superman looked like that, then you are a fucking gamer word. Fucking fig. And he called like if you I'm like, you dropped the gamer word on Yellow Flash's live stream, bro. Like, wow. Like,
Oh.
what the hell? Like, bro, like if it's your own channel and you don't care, yeah. But doing that on another person's channel is pretty fucking like it's fucked up. Like you like I get it. You are that passionate about like Lois Lane and stuff like that. It's like, bro, like you don't do that. Like you don't throw out the fig word and expect on other person's channel expect to be okay with it, right? It's just you can get that stream or that channel gets you can get strike for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you get one.
We
Yeah.
we got a strike for our channel, and we didn't even say it. I put up a short of a guy saying it about the Akira Toriyama thing, right? I put up a short. That short was getting a lot of traction. Of course, someone's reported it saying that you used the gamer word, right? The Melanie Mac word, and our channel got struck, right? And we didn't say it, but if you have a person, a panelist saying it, bro,
Yeah. Yeah.
bro, you like he dropped the word a lot. Flash is demonetized by super chats. It's monetized by super chats, so he's usually okay with it. Yeah, for me, nah, man, you can't do that. You can't do that. Like if like out of respect for other people, like I would never do that. But yeah, it was a heated discussion, and so what's it called again? I think a lot of people just this was the most discourse I've seen in terms of anything right now,
Yeah.
right? Oh, Trump dropping the Epstein client list, is that big? Yeah, not as big as Superman, right?
Yeah.
It got the world
Uh,
divided.
yeah, honestly, this could be a hot take, but I think only people who are online, like on X, on social media, care about the Epstein stuff. The regular people don't give a shit about it. I think I could be wrong, but like people who are outside the online realm, they don't really, I don't think like it's even in their radar at all.
Yeah, I
That's
I
what
I
I feel.
I think what's it called again? For people who are not terminally online like us, we're always online, we're
Yeah.
working from home or whatever. People who are YouTubers or whatever. I think
Mhm.
we are probably seeing most of it. I think same thing with a lot of stuff that we like like people were like, oh, people are super, super mad about this, or people are very, very happy about this. It's like, well, have you gone outside and asked the regular people if they liked Superman? Right. And I think majority of the regular people will probably like Superman.
Yeah, they probably will. Because like how many people are out there who are the mega hardcore who's read the very first Superman comic book? Not a lot of people, honestly. That's such a
Yeah.
small fish in the sea.
Well, but like the thing is, I think a lot of people like people who read the comic books, like people were like, oh, they did it in the comic books. It's like, well, that doesn't mean that it's good. Right? Just because they did it in the comic books, just because Batman slapped a bitch or shot a bunch of people in the comic books, does that mean that like or they do something crazy? It doesn't always translate well to the screen. Like it
Mhm.
happens all the time, right? So it's same thing with it's like you got to pick and choose your battles, what you want to do. It was like, oh, we want this movie to be campy. We want this movie to be very superhero. We want this movie to be fun. Just turn off your brain and go in and have fun with the Superman film. It's like,
Mhm.
well, the thing is that if I need to turn off my brain, which is not there's not much up in here anyways, but if I need to turn off my brain to go watch a movie, you already lost the plot,
Mhm.
right? If I need to
Yeah.
do this in order to watch a movie, it's sort of
Yeah,
like
it's
in order for you to understand this movie, you need to do homework. In order for you to understand the Thunderbolts, you need to watch everything. I'm like, really? Really?
yeah.
But yeah, man. Hertz Donut says, happy birthday, Gray.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you. And Nagrano with the 5 says, happy birthday, Gray. Can't stay, but wanted to drop a super
Oh,
chat.
thank you. Nagy's probably not around anymore. But thank you.
He's probably gone already. Yeah, he's probably gone. Yeah, but yeah, thank you. And we got Sean Lassich. It's a hail Project Eggroll. What's going on, dude? Say, what the hell? Asian boys on a Friday? Hell yes. Happy birthday, Grae.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's holding his
Thank you,
purple
thank you.
drink right there. Let's see. Hollow Ninja with the 2. Let's see. I miss Prime K-pop Big Bang 21. Takes me back. Well, you know what happened to Big Bang, so you can only get 3 of them. You can only get 3. You can't get the 5. Grae, you know who Big Bang is?
I'm so out of touch when it comes to that industry.
Well, but like Big Bang is like they're like older. They're like they're about the time. They're a little older than Psy. They're around like before Gangnam Style came out. Is around that time.
Yeah, that's really old. I'm still in
yeah. So it's like
college
more
then.
than 10 years ago. So what happened was that Big Bang. But thank you for the 2. Thank you. Big Bang was a boy band, a K-pop boy band that like they were super popular. And what happened was there was 2, I guess you would say 2 things that happened with the boy band. I believe it was in 2017. Top, which is the he's the rapper of the group. He has a deeper voice. And did you watch Squid Games?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, if you didn't, then it is what it is. He's one of the rappers in the group. And what happened was that I believe they had like there was like some drugs or something like that he had, like marijuana or some shit like that, right? And it was like he gave crazy like apology saying that he's he's ashamed of himself and he's very sorry. And I believe the organization that owns Big Bang booted him from Big Bang, and he basically had to go to, I think he had to go to jail or something like that for like a year and a half for have in possession of marijuana. It's like
Wow,
you know,
okay.
yeah,
That's really extreme.
it was really bad for him, right?
Yeah,
And the thing is that that's not even the worst one. The other one, I think I forgot his name. Let me see. Big Bang members. Let me double check. Big Bang members. There's another guy. His name is what's his name? God. It was God. Just give me the name, man. I don't need to. Okay. Sungri. What happened to him was him and along with a bunch of other people from the other people from Korea, like from other bands and stuff like that. What happened? This one was even bigger. It's called the Burning Sun scandal. And what happened is that he would court a lot of these women that are big K-pop fans, and they're sort of being in a way trafficked.
Trafficked for?
So the allegation of the Burning Sun scandal, this whole thing blew up in 2019, and it's basically a sex scandal in Seoul. And it's not, Seungri is one of the people that brought in a lot of people, but the main person involved was a scandal was Jung Jun Young and Seungri, which is those are the 2 big profile names. And what happened was that they would basically they would bring in a lot of like girls, and they would have like a sex scandal with them. Like let me double check. I forgot what the actual thing they did, but it was pretty fucking bad. Let me get a there it is. Okay, so Seungri, who was a co-owner of the Burning Sun nightclub, he was implicated in a scandal after he was revealed he was part of a Kakao Talk chat room where members of coordinated sex buying efforts purchased drugs and shared illegally recorded sex videos. And so he was, I believe he got jailed for a little bit, and he was then released, and now he's like living on an island with his like wife, something like that, right?
Okay.
And the thing is that like he's no longer he's part of Big Bang, but like the thing is that people are like, he got less shit than Top, and Top was the one who just did drugs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Top got way more shit. And people are still like Korea has still not forgiven. I'm talking about like the higher ups in Korea has still not forgiven him for it. Now, so he came back and he did a bunch of apology and stuff like that. And he during this time, when he sort of like came back out into the public, what's it called again? Squid Games popped off, right? Squid Games pop off, and then what happened was that he really, really wanted to be in Squid Games too. But so he reached out to Netflix and he reached out to the people who were doing that Squid Games too, and it's like, can I be a part of like Squid Games? I love the show. I'm paraphrasing here. Like he's like, I love the show.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I want
Okay.
to be a part of the show.
Okay.
And he's like, well, I'm not sure if we can do that because of your past, right?
What? Damn.
And
Okay.
he was like, you don't need to pay me. So he
Oh.
did it for free.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like and the thing is, whenever you go, listen to, like, whenever, I think, there's a reunion last year or earlier this year of Big Bang, which the other 3, which is
Mhm.
Taeyang, GD, which is G-Dragon, and, Daesung, they sang their songs, and, they will always sing Top's part of the song, right? They'll either have it on in the background when they sing Bang 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 or a Fantastic Baby or something like that. They will have Top's like, song in it. But when Sung Gree's part, like, they just cut it out. The guy who did the scandal, right? So, like,
Ah. Okay. I got it. Got it.
even, like, a Big Bang is, like, they want him to come back whenever because, like, Top, like, he had drugs on him. That's about it. It's
Yeah.
like
Yes.
it's so people are just like they really, really hate like the whole like bullshit that was happening. So the more recent developments, Sungri faced a fresh backlash last year over Indonesia in the Burning Sun event, which he attended, and prompting criticism from fans who felt he showed no remorse in his past. That's all. He didn't really apologize, right? Versus Top, he came out and fucking apologized to the fucking world. Like, I'm sorry, I failed everyone, and like like he like the I guess the shame that he brought, like he feels really fucking bad. Additionally, there were reports that Sungri planned illegal action against the club that used his face in a promotional poster in a nightclub named after the scandal. So he went to I believe he like retired in Indonesia or some shit like that. But yeah, so that's basically
Yeah.
it like with Big Bang because
Yeah.
I used to listen to Big Bang a lot and it's just like
Yeah. I wasn't expecting this long of an exposition. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
like for me, like me and my wife were like were
Yeah.
fans, and it's just like fuck, man, what the fuck
But
happened?
yeah. It's like what kind of uneven treatment of like consequences is that? Like it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. See, I've heard both sides, but one thing I keep hearing from those who liked it and those who didn't is it's very comic booky. This actually gives me hope. So I would say if you liked Shazam one
One. One.
and the comedy that is Guardians, a little bit like Guardians, like if you like both of those movies, I would say you might like this movie. You might like the Superman
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah. So as long as you like, for me, it's like you don't think too hard, too deeply on it, and which is most people, honestly, which is like 80 to 90% of people, you'll probably like. At least that's how I feel. Like it's
Yeah.
only like the very meticulous, the movie gurus, the movie critics, the Superman gurus. Those are the only people who are think. I think that who has a axe to grind with this movie.
Yeah. See, Flashcast was a riot, literally. Anytime someone criticized the movie, Tom would just start yelling. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, man. It was like the fact that like Steph started yelling like crazy too. It's like, yeah, man. It's wild, man. It's okay to not like a movie. It's okay, man. It's like you don't have to call people names for that shit, right? But the thing is, if you're friends with someone and they call you the gamer word, it is what it is, right? It's just it's like you
Yeah,
guys are
yeah,
friends, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
But like
yeah.
like how well do I know these people online, right? Like it's sort of like are they like how deep of a friendship do you have, right? Does it date back years and stuff like that? Like for instance, there are two type of friends. The first type of friend are regular friends, right? So Grae, let's say your friend comes and pick you up, right? You're standing there. All right, get in. Cool. You get in, you leave. The second friend is you standing there and they pretend to almost hit you. They pretend to almost run your ass over. Those are the true friends. I had a lot of those growing up. They would almost run me over. If I didn't jump out of the way, I would have gotten hit. Those are the true friends, all right? Just letting you know. Those are the actual real friends. Man. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, Tommy Connors Jr. is trash too. Like he has a lot. He likes the original Superman, which is great, right? He likes the original Superman, and I know he's a big Superman fan. And I've been on several like live streams with him. I think he's fine, but I think that like he's too emotional. He's too emotional for this film, for this movie, right? And I remember him and Jeremy got into it. Him and Epic Mike got into it, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's so upset. Right? Let's see. Let's go on Tubby. Let's see. Most people ask if it's someone else's channel. Yeah, yeah, it's wild. Philippines care about beauty pageants.
Yeah, and cheap romance series. That's why I never get into local stuff because like I really can't relate to most people here when it comes to what they deem as entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go on Bishop Judas. Let's go on Cavateño. Let's see. Depends on the age of comics being adapted to. Yeah, people are saying that this is very Silver Age, it's very lighthearted and stuff like that. Now, I'll say this, and I'll say this again. I said it last week. If this is gonna be like Winter Soldier, and it just gets better, like next one is like a Winter Soldier equivalent. It gets better and better and better. Good, cool. That's fine, right? I just this is your first this is you're laying the foundation right now, and if your
Yeah.
foundation is wobbly, is not stable, the next stuff coming out, like people are gonna like, what's going on, right? I hope that doesn't happen. And see, Superman should not be a turn off brain movie. Minecraft, now that's a turn off brain movie. Yeah, chicken jockey, and it makes 160 something million opening weekend.
Yeah, I think it's a balance. Like for like DC stuff, I think there is some like at some critical thinking here and there, but I think like it shouldn't be too dark. I don't think it should be a dark night all the time.
Oh no,
So yeah,
absolutely not.
yeah.
I It's because this movie is supposed Superman is he's symbolism of hope, truth, justice, and the American way. And this movie should have that, right? I wish there were more moments of like Superman just floating there, looking down, like being like cool and stuff like that. And if people are saying that Superman should be stoic, and there's a lot of people, man, if you think Superman's stoic, you don't fucking know Superman, right? I'm like, there are different versions of Superman,
Mhm.
right? There are different versions of Superman, and the ones that I grew up with is not the comic books, right? I did see some of the like late 40s cartoon, and the stuff that I knew that I'm more attached to are the animated Superman TV shows and Justice League and stuff like that. So those are the stuff from what I know, and of course I watched Smallville, and I watched a little bit of Lois and Clark. From him, it's like you don't have to be stoic, but like this movie, like he gets he gets his ass beat most of the time,
Yeah,
right?
that's
And I wish that wasn't
that
the
for me.
case.
That's the big yeah. For me, that's the biggest thing. It's like it's his movie. It's like it's more of like look, I'm not like I said last week. I don't expect him to beat the shit out of everything throughout the film, but 90% of the film he gets beaten. Come on, you gotta balance it a little, man. Make it at least 60%. Like he gets to dominate a opponent. He's Superman for Christ's sake.
Like out of all the fights that he's gotten into, 1v1, he's only won one fight, which is against the engineer. I think that's the only person that he actually beats. Like,
But did he though? It's like for me, it's like
well,
it was
other than those bitch humans that he was fighting against with the Lex armor, those don't count,
yeah.
right? I'm talking about like actual like superheroes, or like super villains, right?
But
Like, like
am I forgetting? But what he did was like because he couldn't beat them, he just flew directly to the sun. Right? He tried to fly up in the beyond the atmosphere, then dive down.
yeah, like
Then that's how he beats them.
do you know what I thought he was gonna do? I thought he was gonna fly because Superman technically he doesn't need to breathe, right? Technically, he doesn't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
need to
he
breathe,
doesn't.
right? Because the rays of the sun, he breathes through his skin. So
Yeah,
he fucking just he what he should have done was fly into the fucking like, or you should flew into orbit, right?
yeah,
That fucking the engineer bitch would have fucking died in space, right? And of course, the clone of
yeah.
Superman probably wouldn't have died. But like of course they're like, oh, we don't want to make it look like Man of Steel, right? We don't want to make it look like he's fucking like he gets his superpower from the sun, the yellow sun, and stuff like that. I get it,
Mm,
but like you did such a course correction, it made it goofy. It made it like fucking Mickey Mouse shit, right? For me, I wish this movie had a balance. I
mhm.
think, and it did try to have a balance, but that balance was cut short by comedy, by crypto, and we didn't eat that. Let's see. Superman should not be. Yeah. So that's true. The letters R and L for last Asians, for East Asians. FPBV for Filipinos. Hmm.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm not sure. We said so much stuff, so it's somewhere out. Probably what we said along the way. We don't. I don't know. I don't follow.
yeah. Let's see. Did Phil remember to send a singing bakla to sing happy birthday to Grae? Grae, you want me to send you a gay boy to sing happy birthday to you?
Wait. Let me block you first.
You want me to send you a gay boy? Yo, Hollow Ninja with the 5. Thank you. People are mad that Superman did not start from the origin story. How many times do we need to see that replaying like the Saiyan saga again? I don't think it needs an origin story, but thank you for the 5. I don't
Yeah,
think the Superman needs an origin story, but I would say it needs if like because I reacted to the Critical Drinkers video and he said it correctly. Like it, and I think it's not just him, but everyone else said it. This movie felt like you were in the middle of like a movie, and it's like, here you go,
yeah,
boom, and it's like, wait, what happened
yeah. I
in
guess.
the first like 10 minutes? You know?
Yeah. That's what another thing. Like I said, the very start. I think that's a bad way of doing it. Like they introduce metahumans right away, so it kind of diminishes Superman as a super. He's beyond human, and it kind of you know diminishes that supposed that was supposed to be the spotlight for him. Like, oh, this is one of the first ever people with superpowers. And yeah, there's just it's like I don't mind it being not his origin story, but I do want it to be more focused on him. There's just too many characters in that 2 hour movie. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, there's just too many. It's like it should have been his film. And then probably the sequels, that's when you start bringing in new people.
yeah. Let's see. But thank you for the 5. Phil, per you're hyping it. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters and even slapped the review on Criticals. I initially watched it
Yeah.
to pick on your gayness, but damn it, I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There it is. That great one. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about it tonight. We're gonna talk about it tonight. But yes. So here's the thing. It was a domino effect. Okay. I told Krista to watch it because I know she's into like Korean stuff and Asian stuff. So I told her to watch it. She watched it. She liked it. She told Jeremy to watch it. She told Jay to watch it. And then during that time, like, and while I was talking to Moxie about it, and then Leon watched it already. So me and him were talking about it. Nagamal watched it, and it's 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 a good movie. It's a good movie
It is.
that
It is.
like it's man, this is something like
Like
Disney wished they made.
yeah, it's not something like okay, I made a video on it in case you guys didn't know. It's already
Yes,
live for
yes.
members. So yeah, it's not something I really did not expect Netflix to come up with. Or at least okay, maybe publish, but it's like I didn't come into Netflix expecting that level of quality. Like I usually expect like average to below par quality. As long as it's not anime. If it's like a movie, I expect like just to be average at best for Netflix. But yeah, this one like it broke the bar for me. And it's like yeah, I kind of elaborated more in the short less than 4 minute review that I made. So if you're a member, it's already available for you. But yeah, it'll be available tomorrow for everybody else.
Yeah. All right. But yes. So there is a video for members right now. So Grae made a video. So go and check it out. If you guys are members of the channel, you guys can watch his review. If not, you guys can wait tomorrow, and then you guys can watch his review. You guys watch his review on this channel. But yeah, it's all over Instagram. Like if you go to the reels, you see people doing cosplays, you see people singing, they're doing covers for it. And I believe there's gonna be a lot of cosplays moving forward for
Yeah.
this movie. I've seen a good amount already. What's going on, Chaz? How's it going, man? It's a happy birthday, Grae.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, man.
So speaking of birthdays, so we have a goal. But this is a goal of what's it called again? For Grae to eat cake. Okay, this is a goal for Grae to eat cake. And if we hit that goal, we're 5 out of 50 right now. But there are 2 conditions that we can hit this goal. It's not just that goal that we have, which is 5 out of 50. The goal is in order for Grae to do a cake stream, cumulative donos and everything of 500. So Grae would do it for $500. He will eat a cake on stream on the Project Eggroll channel, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But if we don't, so it's not like one person or
Yeah,
we don't have to hit 50 of them. As long as we hit $500, that's all that matters.
yeah. I honestly, I'm not expecting it. I'm confident or not. So it's like we, if people want it, it's like we can like accumulate it until it reaches. I honestly, it's same. I'm not expecting. Oh, you guys are gonna drop 500 for this stream. I seriously doubt it, but yeah, we can do it that way for it to be like
Yeah, so
so it's not
we need
like
legendary scrub and Josiah, and they'll immediately just do it. They'll immediately just drop it. It's like, all right, cool. They want to see you die on stream or potentially throw up. But yeah, but yes, there's
we
that.
can accumulate. We'll probably tally it so that we can accumulate it over time. So that I don't.
Yeah.
I also don't like the feeling that people put money on that and like it led to nothing. So we can probably accumulate it until it reaches. If
Okay.
that's I think that's fair.
All right. But yes, in the Philippines, you can watch the same movie multiple times for paying for it that one time. Oh, see, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I have not been to the movies that much to even know that was a thing. Well, you just stay in the room until the next screening. I don't know how it works, but maybe.
Yeah, man. See, Roblox head Leslie Headland, what's going on? They say, happy birthday, Grae. I hope the trans hookers you hire tonight make your birthday special.
No, I'm not in Thailand. I'm not in Thailand.
Oh man. But yes, let's see. How about the Mortal Kombat 2 marketing? Johnny Cage teaser of the teaser trailer was great. We're actually gonna watch it. I watched it yesterday with the Epic Verse, and Grae watched it already. But we can. I do want to watch it again, and I want to talk about it with Grae.
Yeah. I have some. I wasn't expecting. Okay, and anyway, we'll talk about it later. I wasn't expecting some stuff in there.
Yeah. But let's see if I told you to watch it, Phil. Look, you told me, and I forgot you told me. All right. I remember it's like I remember Dave telling me to go watch this movie. It was a long time ago, and then I started seeing a lot of the I guess the commercials and the clips and all over Instagram because I'm usually on that racist app a lot, and I'm like, oh, what's this Korean thing, right? And then my wife wanted to see it, so we ended up seeing it. Yeah, it's a good movie. Good movie. You see, Grae is going to be in a coma. Yes, probably.
It depends what cake. It depends what cake it is.
He told Lois he loved her, and she told Mrs. Terrific that she was going to break up with him. That's true. That's in the movie. That's it. That's in the movie. How much for Phil to join Grae to eat a cake?
Will just did it, so it's gonna ask for a lot more. That's the thing.
For me, it's gonna be $1,000.
Yeah, you just did it, so yeah, you have the right to ask.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I actually like the Japanese cheesecake, and now I'm never gonna eat it again. I'm never going to eat it again. How much for Dark Grae to eat the cake while wearing sunglasses? Yeah, we need Dark Side Grae. That's what we need. We need like.
I'm gonna need to grift harder. This cake is not gonna pay for itself, chap.
Yeah, we need Dark Side Grae. We need Grae that's taking the black pill and everything is just like really.
I'm getting a new PC. I need 2K.
I need guys. We don't have enough super chats. All right, guys. If we want Grae to eat cake, give money now.
Yeah, 5 out of 50. That's not enough, guys. We gotta hit the 50. We gotta hit the goals.
Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are you guys broke boys?
What are we doing? What are we doing here? I'm putting up here online, talking, reading articles for you. You gotta keep it in. That's how Dark Side Phil does his content every single time.
I don't watch any of his stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, there's a YouTube industry just for Dark Side Phil. People make back just re-uploading Phil or clipping Phil. It's crazy.
Yeah. Grae, happy birthday to Tariff D. Grae needs to eat cake while Phil drinks a lot of milkshake. That's drinking a lot. I would drink a lot of milkshake, but I'm going to be sitting on the toilet during that stream the entire time because I'm lactose intolerant. People wanted me to do an ice cream cake. He was like, you should do an ice cream cake, bro. Oh man, you see, we know it's Evo Grae because he'll have his hair styled with product. Yeah,
Kind of like Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3.
yep. Oh shit, man. A Gran like Dong Garan, man. If we're gonna get Dong Garan on the stream. Yeah, we're gonna have her on. Is 10,000 pesos worth getting sick, Grae?
I said $500. So that's less than 200. So no.
That's a risk we are willing to take, Phil. Do it. Oh no, it's not gonna happen. Not if you okay. A cake stream will be $1,000. A milkshakes, like freaking sitting there and drinking milkshakes. Here's the thing. I love milkshakes. I'll have like an Oreo milkshake like from time to time. And here's the thing. Us lactose intolerant people will fucking do it. we will risk having diarrhea just because we love the milkshake so much. We will risk it for the biscuit, all right? But all right. I do want to watch this Mortal Mental Kombat trailer with you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
let's go and talk
I
about
get the feeling what they're trying to gun for this time. So I'm assuming the first one did really well for it to have a sequel.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. What the hell did it go? Let me bring this up really quick. Oh, I was using Brave. No wonder why. No wonder I'm all fucked up. I heard this. All right. Mental Kombat. So, Grae, are you a Mortal Kombat fan?
I like 9, but like 10 onwards, I just watched the story on YouTube. But I didn't bother watching the reboot because I heard it sucks and it's full of DEI. So yeah, sadly, Mortal Kombat.
The reboot wasn't awful, but it's like one character that was race swapped.
Oh really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's one character that was race swapped, and the thing is, like you played 9 and you watch the story of 10, and you like I'm not sure if you watched the story of 11, but basically like we'll talk more about it afterwards. We'll talk more about it afterwards. All right, let's go and watch this together. It's like long.
According to DB Wild, we're gonna get hit by the whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm most likely at the end of the stream I'll just like remove. I want to see. What do you think about Raiden's outfit?
It's been a while. What does it look like in the OG? It's been so long. Sorry.
So in Mortal Kombat 1, he has the rice hat and he's in a white like garb. This looks like Mortal Kombat 2. This is Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat 2 SNES. So Mortal Kombat 2. Let's go ahead and put Raiden. So this is how Raiden looks like in that one. He looks like this. Let me bring up the picture. God, I fucking hate these pieces of shit websites, man. Pisses me off. Raiden MK2. Images. Yeah, there it is. He looks like that. He looks like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's sort of accurate, sort of not, but it's like you can tell where they got the idea from, right? Yeah. So it's not bad.
Johnny.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like I could be wrong, but it looks like the one in 9, or it doesn't look that far off to 9. So I'm not really a stickler with the outfit. I think they all look similar to each other, so it's fine for me.
Yeah, like for me, I think that for like I like the voice actor that they got for 11. Like he's like because you don't know whether or not he's Asian or white, right? Like sort of ambiguous. And it's like this one, he's like you can tell he's Japanese. It's like 100% Japanese, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Right? Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
We come to you to talk about the Mortal Kombat. It says like, what did he say? And Sonya's like, he said Mortal Kombat. It's like, oh, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, okay. I like for me, this is a really, really interesting choice for casting Johnny Cage.
I think he's too old. Like I love Carl Urban, like, but I think he's too old to play Johnny Cage.
I'll say what I think. I think what they're doing once we finish watching.
All right, that's a while ago. What do you think about the katana?
The model in 11 for me, I think in terms of face, I think that's the katana version that I like the most. Because like the 9 katana, she has big tits, it's fine, but the face is kind of ugly. That's my issue with the katana 9.
Yeah.
But this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I've seen the thread in X, like she could be a bit bustier, but
You know they're
I
not
don't know.
gonna do that shit, man.
Yeah, they're not. It's like they kind of toned it down over time after 9. Like they made it smaller and smaller
Yeah,
because
it's a freaking crime, man. It's a crime in
yeah,
itself. I fucking hate it. I I
yeah.
I hate that they did that shit. All right.
I don't know.
With Mortal Kombat.
At the same time, I kind of get it. I kind of
Yeah.
like because like
DEI.
well, because like even if you get like a very femme fatale kind of female type body, it's like you still. I think that person still needs to undergo like martial arts training to perform well, not just not just because she's hot. That's what
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest defense I can give for this iteration of Kitana.
Yeah. Yes. So they brought back Kung Lao. So Kung Lao's there, right? And they got Liu Kang. And this is great because this portal is great. Have you played Mortal Kombat 2?
No, definite. Like I really started getting into it with 9 when they rebooted the thing with 9. So the older ones, I have no reference.
All right. So the reason why I'm talking about it is because it looks like this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very they're using like huge like major like fan service. Hey, remember what you saw in the original game? This is what it is, right? So I think that's pretty cool. I do like the fact that they're doing that. So let's go and continue. Oh my god, I fucking hate Cole. You didn't watch the reboot, huh?
The first one?
Yeah.
Like 2021? I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. I fucking hate this character.
Yeah, it's like that's what I was gonna say. It's like I think they're trying to do some. It's good that they're trying to do some fan service. Like, yeah, this is some random dude, right? He's not based on any of the games.
No, he's a jobber. In my opinion, he's an NPC jobber. That he literally his special is literally plot armor, right? And he beats Goro, which is bullshit. And I want him to get killed off by Kentaro in this one.
You know what? I think there's a good chance that can happen. I think he might die. I think I could be wrong. I think they might kill him off here.
They should. And I don't care how hot girls think he is or whatever, because like there's a lot of people that the reason why they watch Mortal Kombat is because of Cole. Like a lot of women. He's like, oh, he's hot.
Really?
Yeah, like legit. And I fucking hated his character in Cobra Kai too. I don't like his character in Cobra Kai. He's awful. But yeah, it's just like I don't like his character. He's supposed to be a player insert. This guy is gay. I don't want a player insert. I don't want this guy. His favorite character, Jade.
Yeah,
there it is.
I'm dying to play Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. Like I really can't wait to play a game about religion.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Never in any Mortal Kombat like iterations of Jade was she ever bald.
Yeah.
Ever. Right? I don't know why they made her bald. This is stupid. Jade's supposed to be Katano's like bodyguard or some shit like that, right?
Yeah,
and like I think like the thing is that now you're not gonna have who's a fucking like Aztec god that she dates. Forgot his name. In Mortal Kombat 11. Aztec god MK11. What's his name? Kotal Khan. Right? So basically, because Kotal Khan was the original ruler of Outworld, right? He was the original ruler, but fucking he got tricked by fucking Sindel and Shao Kahn and fucking usurped the throne. And what's it called again? Jade and Kotal Khan are they're lovers. And we're never gonna get that because no one's gonna want to kiss this bitch. Look, all right, this is what you guys are robbed of. And I posted this on X yesterday. We were robbed of this. We were robbed of this. Right? This is Alex Zedra. And if you don't know who she is a gun tuber and a cosplayer. And she also she did they modeled Mara after her for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Was it Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4? I forgot which one it was. Maybe I forgot whichever Black Ops she was Alex Zedra was modeled for Mara. And the thing is, this looks way better. This actually looks like what we got in, of course, in MK9, right? And of course, we have this one as well. We have this one from Anna, that Star Wars girl, and she did a cosplay as too. And the thing is that this looks way better. Why can't you do this? right? And the thing is that like we have this bald ass bitch. It's like, man, it's bro. Like I can see her 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, like okay, this probably their like since they threw out Rachel Zegler, I think this is the next DEI representative. Like she all of a sudden she's in all over the place. She says intergalactic. She's in The Last of Us now, Mortal Kombat. So she probably has more casting for more projects along the way, funded
Yeah.
by BlackRock. Yeah.
Yeah, so, man, it's bad. Like the fact that you have actual cosplayers that looks better than what we're getting, and you guys are paying like multi-million dollars to make this movie. You can't even
Mhm.
get the characters to look correct. We've been saying this shit for a long time for Wolverine, and after how many years, finally we get the yellow suit, and it looks good. So who the
Mhm.
fuck? Who are the decisions, right? Ed Boon, it better not be you. It better not.
I
It better not be you,
I,
Ed
I
Boon. I'm
think
gonna be fucking pissed.
I think it's like the higher ups kind of forcing
It's Warner
NetherRealm to do it.
Brothers. Warner Brothers is
Yeah,
fucking doing this
Warner
shit.
Brothers. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. And we get this. Oh man, I'm rubbing on your hand. Pretty cool, but I'm not sure if they're gonna pronounce his name Baraka. It sounds like it sounds
I
like
think Baraka.
Tagalog. sounds Tagalog, right? uh, well, because that's how Raiden called Baraka in Mortal Kombat 11. They called him Baraka. It was sort of
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
remember anymore, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty cool. Baraka looks good. And here's the thing: Baraka is like the leader of his kind, right? So I wonder if we're
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah, he
a
is.
bunch of like Baraka looking motherfuckers, right? So I think this is pretty cool. Melina died in Mortal Kombat 1, the 2021 one, right? She died there. And if
Mhm.
you guys don't know, Melina is a clone of Katana.
Yeah.
So, and she's black. So I don't think that we're gonna have the Melina storyline where it's like because like it's man, so many things that I think they could have done well and they're not doing. Of course, like we already deviated so much from Mortal Kombat already and the story,
Mhm.
but I heard Quan Chi is gonna be in this. So we're gonna get the story behind the Shirai Ryu and the fucking Chinese ninja warriors. So yeah, all right, man, let's continue. I'm just mad. I'm just nitpicking at this time because I like Mortal Kombat a lot. Like, I'm glad they brought in Noob Saibot, right?
Yeah, actually. I
Right.
yeah, he was important in the Sub-Zero Scorpion plot. Yeah.
So the thing is that means that they're gonna bring in Sub Zero's brother.
Yeah, Bihan, right? What's the name?
Pihan is this one. Kuai Liang is the younger brother.
The younger
And
brother, yes.
the Lin Kuei is the Chinese ninja warrior. That's that clan,
Yeah.
right? So the Lin Kuei, and I wonder if they're gonna do the whole like Lin Kuei robot storyline too, with
Yeah,
fucking Sector and
am
Cyrax.
yeah, they weren't in the first movie, right? If they
Sector and
were they?
Cyrax, I don't think they
I,
were.
I, yeah, they weren't. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I think they really heard the feedback where here's what I feel about Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. I think this is a way for them to course correct in future films. Like I think what they're going for is some sort of multiverse where in another universe, Carl Urban is actually Kano. I think they're trying to go for that. I think
Huh.
I think I think because like right, people say, "Oh, Carl Urban should have been Kano. Carl Urban should have been Kano." I think they're trying to
Well, if
back.
that's the case, but they brought back Kano. He's alive in this one.
Yeah, that's why I said like in another universe, like somehow the Carl Urban is Kano there. That's what I
Hmm.
feel. What's gonna happen? That's what I feel. That's why they put in Carl Urban as Johnny Cage for now. That's what I felt. Okay, it's like when I first saw, it's like, oh yeah, like Johnny Cage wasn't in the first film, so it was like, okay, it's weird they chose Carl Urban for it.
Well,
That's what I feel.
the
Why they're
reason
doing it.
why they actually legitimately wanted to put Johnny Cage in the first movie, but they said that they didn't want a movie. They're not sure if how people are going to perceive an arrogant, washed up movie star as their main character. Is because Carl Urban is like the big draw in terms of for this one. Of course, they're
Mhm,
bringing back Hiroyuki Sanada for what's it called again for Scorpion, and the same dude that played Bihan as Noob Saibot.
mhm,
But the thing is, uh, like this one they really went with the whole fan fiction thing, right? Is because remember in the first movie when Hiroyuki Sanada did the "Get over here," he did
Here.
"Get over here." Basically, he did it in his own voice.
We got
Yeah, yo, Mike, thank you
we
so much
got
for
it
the
right. We
raid,
got it right.
man. Epic Mike for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. How far did you? Was he playing Resident Evil 8? Was he playing Resident Evil 8? But yeah, thank you for the raid, man. Thank you. Shout out to the epic Mike raid. Thank you, Meek raid. Yeah, raid from a Sugarfoot gang. Yeah, he's in the castle. Oh, so he's okay. If he's in the castle, I know exactly where he is. Then he hasn't got the dollhouse is gonna be so fucking good. I'm gonna watch that. The dollhouse scene is so good. He got the big lady. You got you got the the big lady's D. Yeah, Lady Demetresque. Yeah, man. It's good. But yeah, so he saw Dami, Mommy, and Good. Man, she was so hot, and all three of the daughters were so hot too. But
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, when the game came out, one of the first mods that appeared online was the fly swatter, so you can
Yeah.
use it to smack.
That's not. But yeah. So I'm glad they brought Ed Boon to do the "Get over here." I think that's perfect. I think that's so good for it. But yo, Legendary Scrub with the 10. Thank you. Happy birthday, Grae. For this is from Legendary Scrub. Yeah. Thank you. So, if chat, you guys don't know, we have a goal for tonight. Cumulative total of either $500 or if we reach that well, basically just $500 in general. If we meet that, then Grae is gonna do a cake stream. You guys
I'll probably carry it over until we reach it, so that
yeah. So it doesn't need to be reached today. We'll just keep it in mind, and then if we reach it by like next week or the following week, Grae's gonna do a cake stream. So the cake Grae's gonna do it, and I'm not gonna be here for it, which is great. So I'm not joining. But Grae, do you think that they're okay? Here's what I think that they're gonna do. Right, since Johnny Cage is this old, I don't think we're gonna get any of the future combats. Like that, the future kids, the futures, like you get
Cassie Cage. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get Jax's daughter. I don't think we're gonna get any of that.
Yeah.
Would have been cool, but I don't think we're gonna get that. But I think we yeah, go ahead.
But in light of what I said though, maybe that's what they're really going for. Like, in another multiverse, Carl Urban is actually Kano. Maybe that's how they see the room of opportunity to bring in the next generation of characters. I don't know. I'm just purely speculating. Like, it'll probably depend on how this movie does. For me, it's like I'm assuming the first movie did really well for it to merit a sequel. So if this one does well, I think they're gonna wanna keep making more.
I think the movie did okay enough. Like, there are really cool parts in the first one, but there are a lot of shit that I didn't like. Like the fact that Reptile was an actual lizard, I fucking hate that. I hate that. I love Reptile as a fucking like sort of lizard, sort of not lizard, right? He doesn't need to look like Mortal Kombat like 90, like in the 90s. He doesn't need to have like a fucking reptile, and he's like, oh, he's a green ninja. Like he could be like, I believe it's like Mortal Kombat 4 that he's like a lizard ninja. He's like his mask sort of, it looks like he's a ninja wearing. No, he's like a lizard wearing a ninja costume. That's what I usually. Like, I think it would be pretty cool, but they made him the full-on fucking lizard in this one. I think it's sort of gay, but I think that. So we do know that Johnny Cage is going to unlock his Mortal Kombat thing, right? He needs to kill someone in order for it to unlock, right? I believe that's the original thing. You need to do your thing, and then your super abilities unlock or whatever. He's gonna get his shadow kick.
Yeah, probably.
Right? He's gonna do his splits nut shot.
Yeah.
And he has to do the he has to lob his fucking fireball. Like the green fireball. He needs to do that. And he needs to do the uppercut that uppercuts the head off. I think if they do all 4 of those in this movie, will be great.
Yeah, they probably. I imagine. Why wouldn't they? That's like the core marketing of this trailer alone. So
mhm.
I can't see that they won't do it. They have to. They have to.
Yeah. Uh, so all right. So let's go. I don't think we even finished it yet. Hold on. When you're did you watch the original 90, like the 95 one?
I should. I haven't.
Get off the stream and go watch it now. Go watch it. It is the you didn't watch the original?
Nope.
You have to watch it, man. It's the best Mortal Kombat we've got. Even though it's the story has nothing to do with, because the thing is the original game didn't really have a story unless you're reading the text. Like NRS didn't really retcon the entire thing until Mortal Kombat 9. Right? So
What year did the
go
first one came out? Sorry.
95.
Okay, I'll look for it.
All right. The music itself is good. The music itself, it's like it starts like New Line Cinema. It goes shh. It goes test your might. It's so good. Watch that movie. Watch it. Don't watch Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That's the worst one of the worst video game movies of all time. I would say it's almost comparable to Super Mario, the live action Super Mario. It's almost as bad.
Annihilation?
Annihilation is fucking bad. It's so bad, bro. It's I might be worse than Super Mario Brothers, in my opinion. It's that bad. It's like they didn't know what the fuck to do with the characters. Right? Like the only cool part about that movie was when Scorpion kidnaps Kitana and goes, suckers, and he just fucking leaves. That's the coolest part in the movie. You hear Ed Boons goes, suckers, and he fucking like teleports, right? It's that movie was so bad, bro. Don't watch that one. Watch Mortal Kombat 1. Robin Shao does a really good job. The guy who does what's it called again? Shang Tsung, right? He's so good. They actually brought him back for Mortal Kombat 11. It's like he's that good, right? And he will always be Shang Tsung for me. But yeah, I think the first one is really good. The music is really good. And the best fight in the entire movie is the reptile fight. And that fight is legit good. It's because Robin Shao is like a martial artist and a choreographer, and he used to be a stuntman. But the guy who plays Reptile, he's an actual martial artist. So it's like he actually knows how to fight and stuff like that. He actually has, I believe he has a school here in California, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like he actually teaches martial arts. But yeah, that one is really, really fucking good. That fight's great. Yeah, the fight with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, I mean Scorpion and Johnny Cage is really good too, but there's something that they changed with Scorpion that I don't like. It's sort of campy. But Grae, just watch that movie, make a review. Just make a review. It's a fun movie. It's one of those fun movies, but like do not like compare it to the story of MK9. You're gonna get disappointed, okay? But in terms of just for what it was, I think it's great. And here's in Eggroll, the animatronic for Eggroll is like he's all animatronic. Like he's all like controlled by a robot. And according to what I heard, Ed Boon, I believe he said that like the animatronic, like the skin started to peel off, so he can't actually like save it and sort of like have an actual physical version of it in the studio. But yeah, the Annihilation soundtrack, yeah, that's the only thing that was good with it. But yeah, you go watch that one. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, go ahead and watch it, Grae. I'm mad right now that you have not watched it. But here's the thing: there's a lot of movies you didn't watch.
Yeah.
I can't really I can blame you, but I can't blame you because like it's not the type of movie that like it's like, oh yeah, Grae, did you watch this movie? It's like, no, I should watch this movie. It's like, oh my god, what are we doing here, man? Well, Grae, sometimes Grae, you make me so upset. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's like I don't. How did you guys manage to watch thousands of movies over the years? Like, how did you guys do it? Like,
Okay, so Mortal Kombat 1, I went
I
to go
don't.
watch it in the
Yeah.
theaters, and I also had a black box. So if you know what a black box was, is basically it's a cable machine, like a little box that like if you plug in, if you're cool with the people that does your cable provider, they will give you the free channel. So I had free pay per view, free HBO, free Cinemax, like a lot of those, like and even like the actual like adult like porn channels. I had all of those for free. So we basically whenever a movie is out from the theaters, like within like a month, we can watch it on pay per view. So it was so at least that's for me. But we went to go watch movies in the theater.
Yeah, because that wasn't really a thing for us or people in general. That's why. Like I always wonder, it's like, how did you guys got to watch? Like when I was a kid, it's like I hardly got to watch any movies, if ever, if
This,
ever.
we also had this thing called a blockbuster. So like if the movie is out for like rental and stuff like that, we will go over
Oh
there
yeah,
and
that's really not a thing here.
we'll
Yeah,
rent a movie or a video game that we want to watch, and then like we'll return it in like a week or two, right? So
yeah. Maybe it
that's the
was, but
thing we had.
it didn't last very long, in my opinion. Or maybe it's just I was still too young to do stuff like that back when it was popping off here.
Yeah, but yeah, man, yeah, we watched a lot of movies, but like go watch Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 is still, in my opinion, still one of the best live action ones we've got, and it has an amazing soundtrack. Like the soundtrack itself is like so fucking good. Goro was scary as a kid. Well, the thing is, the reason why Goro was scary as a kid is because it's a real thing, right? It's same thing like when I was a kid, I used to think Chucky was fucking scary as fuck, right? It's because it's a real thing. You can actually touch it, right? But now when everything is 3D and stuff like that, it's not really that scary, right? It's not like it's the fact that it's like it's the same thing with like Jurassic Park. The reason why the kids were actually deathly afraid of the raptors because those raptors were animatronic raptors. Like they're actually being controlled by people. So like you physically see it. So it's like scary as fuck. Yeah, Kerry Hiroyuki Tagawa. Yeah. That's the guy who did Shang Tsung. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, go ahead and watch it. I think it'll be a good watch for you to be, and you can also make it into a video as well. But you don't have to. I would say a good time to do it is like right before the movie comes out, like maybe like 2 weeks before the new movie comes out. So that movie
When
comes
is
out in like
Mortal Kombat 2? When is it coming out?
October.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
sometimes in October.
This
So
year.
you have time. You
Okay.
have time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. But yeah. But thank you everyone that's hanging out. Really appreciate it. And shout out to all the raiders. Shout out to Epic Mike for the raid. Thank you. And if you guys haven't already done so, definitely appreciate if you guys subscribed. Our goal is to hit 6,000 subscribers here before the end of the year, and that is our goal. And I think we are less than 200 there, so hopefully we can hit that. But thank you everyone that's hanging out. Really appreciate it. So I had a giant satellite dish and had a couple of weekends. A year HBO had free weekends. Yeah, like I watched so much porn as a kid. It was great. It was a good time. It was a good day. It was a good day, and then we have Tabitha. After I said that. After saying that, Tabitha shows up and gives a bunch of cake to saying happy birthday to Grae. Oh my god. Look, I don't
That
know
is so much.
women watch our streams, man. Oh man, but yeah, oh no. Every time. It's every freaking time we have I'm gonna mod Tabitha. I don't know why you're not modded. Yeah, I'll go ahead and mod you. Give you a wrenchy. Oh my god, man. Oh man. Every time I like it's like I talk about something, Steph shows up. As I talk about something, Tabitha shows up. Yo,
Yeah.
oh man. She
No more follow-up. Oh, no, I was gonna say no more follow-up chat after that.
Yeah, women are professional lurkers, don't you know? Oh, I have to watch what I say. All right, I'm sorry. I'll try to keep it as PG 13 as possible until it's hard, man. It's hard to keep it PG 13, especially with my dumbass. But thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. $19.95. So you will let the cable guy see your PP to get a black box. What? No, I think if you knew the cable guy, like they can actually hook you up. If you're cool with them, you give them like $100, they will hook you up. And we had like 4 black boxes in the house. So like my uncles had it, my dad had it. And the funny thing is that whenever the power would go off, like it would get like a blackout or a brownout or whatever, like the TV resets. So you have to go to the back and adjust the switch. Right? So you have to put the switch like right in the middle because there's two settings, right? You have to switch it to right in the middle before it clicks to the other side, and that will disable the adult channels, right? And Grae, did you watch American Pie 1? Yeah, Mrs. Rubnight is here all the time. Yeah, that's true. Oh man. Oh
I never
man.
got around to it, but I've been hearing my batchmates talk about it a lot
You
back in the
never
day.
watch American Pie?
I did watch Euro Trip though, so that's the closest I've watched to something like that.
Okay. Okay. So my channels, I think it was 39 and 41. 39 and 41, I believe those were the adult channels. Those two were the adult channels. And if you didn't have the black box, you can actually go to because I believe it's like channel 3. You have to go to channel 3 in order for you to actually watch it, right? Because there's antenna and there's cable. And in order for you to use your cable box, you need to be on channel 3. So if you go to channel 42 or 40, and you actually, instead of using the cable box controller, use a TV controller, and you hit down channel or up channel, it goes to those channels. So like you'll see like a scrambled like vision of like a boob here and there, and then you'll hear like a girl moaning or something like that. Like basically that was the day, man. Those were the days of like if you grew up in the 90s, that that was basically what we did. It's like, is that a nipple? Or because your parents are home or something like that, and you don't want them to like, they catch you and stuff like that. But yeah, those were
Yeah.
the American Pie. American Pie was one of those good movies back in the day. Thanks for the wrench, I would treasure it always. Of course, of course. We're in the Skinamax time slot. It's a TVMA time, not PG-13. Yeah, I mean Cinemax After Dark. Yeah, those are the days, man. I saw American Pie 3 first back, and then went back to go watch 1 and 2. I'm sure Beardo would have recommended that. Yeah. Did you hear what? I'm not sure if I told you. Do you know what Beardo said to X-Wing? So X-Wing was like, "Hey, I haven't streamed in a while, and I want to go back into streaming. What's a good game for me to
Oh
stream?"
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, yeah.
Arkham
Should have said.
City. That's He's like, "I'm trying to help out my friend's dying channel." Like, what? What? Oh man. Oh shit. But all right. All right, let's go ahead and talk about talk about Superman's box office. I think this is pretty relevant right over here. From the Hollywood Reporter, box office Superman leaps past 300 million globally, nears 200 million domestically. So this is like coming upon we're basically upon the second weekend already, right?
Mhm.
So this movie should have been 200 million domestically from like the first weekend. And this
Yeah,
movie was out for like 5 days. It's not like, oh, you had like you have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, you had like Tuesday, and then you have Wednesday, and you have Thursday. So you basically had almost the entire week for you to gain that 200 million, and you didn't hit it. And I
yeah,
think that's sort of bad for a Superman film, right? Because I remember like early box office predictions was like 200 million, and then 165, and then 150, and then 125. It's like they keep lowering it and lowering it, right? And we
mhm.
do have James Gunn saying that, oh, this movie doesn't need to hit 700 million, right, for it to be successful. So I think that's cap. But what do you think, man? Do you think that this movie is going to have legs to
Mm, I don't know. I don't. For me, I don't think so. Unless there's something special going on, like some sort of holiday this weekend. But I don't think there is. So I think
Yeah.
I always perceive that it's maybe it's sometimes the second weekend does better than the first, but I generally speaking, I think the first week does better than the second. 'Cause,
It's
like that's
very
the peak.
rare. It's
Yeah,
very rare that happens.
yeah, because like people want to get their entertainment on release day usually. So peak is usually first week, then the second strongest second week. Then it'll nosedive from there. So
Yeah.
yeah, not like I said, like I kept saying before it came out. It's like I don't think it's a terrible movie. Even watching the trailers, like despite what people think, I don't think it's gonna be a terrible movie overall.
Yeah.
What I mean by terrible, like disaster, like 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. It's not gonna be very bad. But
Yeah.
for me, like its greatest hurdle is the budget that they spent for it, which I think that I was correct on that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's gonna be lucky if it breaks even. That's what I
Yeah, that's
think.
true. That's true. Let's see. Elsewhere, horror offering I Know What You Did Last Summer earned 2.2 million in Thursday previews as it opens this weekend opposite fellow reboot Smurf starring Rihanna. I didn't even know that was. I didn't even know we
Yeah, I
got a
didn't even
Smurf.
know that's a thing.
To be honest, I didn't know that we were getting a reboot of Smurfs
Smurfs, yeah.
until I was in the theater watching the trailers for Superman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what is this? And I also watched the Odyssey trailer.
Yeah, I've been seeing what's that about again? Is that literally the the
Yes,
Odysseus story?
yes,
Oh, okay.
it's done by Chris Nolan, and
Oh, oh,
they're doing a. Did you know that the movie is already have pre-order for tickets? You can actually buy your tickets now, pre-sale
when is it coming out?
next year. Exactly, it's literally
2026?
coming out next year. They're doing a year in advance. Now here's the thing, no, it's Nolan, so we do know that it's gonna be a good movie. But there are there are several main characters, several big stars tied to this movie. Matt Damon, Tom
Okay.
Holland,
Okay.
John Bernthal.
Okay.
But John Bernthal sounds like John Bernthal. He doesn't do an accent. He just sounds like the Punisher. he just sounds
Yeah,
like the Punisher the
he's
entire
another one of
time.
those, he's like another Vin Diesel, another Giancarlo Esposito. Like he can't deviate beyond himself.
Yeah. And we have Zendaya, of course. Of course, we're gonna have Zendaya. And
Why is
Grae's favorite actor of all time. I think this is great. This is Grae's favorite actor of all time. Elliot Page.
yeah.
Now, I want it to be good. I hope it's good. All right. I hope it's
Yeah,
good. I
I
hope
haven't
Elliot
seen
plays a Cyclops. Oh man. Oh shit, bro. I hope it's good. It's Chris Nolan. I heard Tenet wasn't good. So
Yeah, I
because
haven't
the
that one I
sound
haven't seen. I heard that one's the worst one of all of Nolan's stuff.
yeah. Oh man, but oh shit. But all right. So James Gunn's Superman leapt past the 300 million mark at the worldwide box office on Thursday as it heads into its second weekend. That number includes an impressive domestic haul of 177.7 million after enjoying strong midweek business. The DC Studios and Warner Brothers superhero pick will have no trouble staying atop the chart in its sophomore outing and its trouncing new offerings. I Know What You Did Last Summer and Smurfs. Both films reboot and are projected to open in less than 13 million domestically. From Columbia and Screen Gems, the rated R horror I Know What You Did Last Summer earned 2.2 million on Thursday previews, while Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. reprised their roles from the original film. Have you seen Jennifer Love Hewitt recently? Do you think she's hot?
No. Wait. Maybe I've seen her, I just don't know her name. That's the thing. Maybe I just didn't know it was her.
Okay, I believe she was in. All right, let me bring up a photo. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I've
that's
seen
Jennifer
her
Love
already.
Hewitt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen it in my feed. Yeah.
Okay, so
It
she got giga thick. She still looks great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I've seen her in real life. She came when I was working at Disneyland. She came on, and she had blonde hair during that time. She came on Finding Nemo, and I actually boarded her to one of the subs. So like she looks great then. I think she still looks good now. She is a little bit bigger, and plus she had like numerous kids and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that she's fat and stuff like that. I don't think so. I think she is. I think she is thicker. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, yeah. It's not exactly fat per se. Like she ate a lot of food. It's like she just literally expanded, and not in a bad way. Yeah, get what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah, and plus she's not gonna be like how she was in like the early
yeah,
movies, right?
yeah. It's like I think that a lot of actors and actresses, like because of the pressure of people getting really good feedback back in the day, they feel so pressured to keep it as they age. But
Yeah.
it's a part of life. Like you're gonna lose it as you age for sure.
Yeah. So let's see. Set after 3 decades in 1997 original film, the storyline has much as the first movie follows up with a group of friends who tried to cover up an accidental death for which they were responsible. Cut to a year later, when one of them receives a note containing the ominous titular message. Not long after, a serial killer armed with metal hook and clad in the fisherman's slicker and hat begins gruesomely killing them one by one. Soon after, they turn to the two survivors of the original, which is played by Hewitt and Prince. So the thing, I'm assuming you never watched the original movie, right?
Probably not.
Yeah,
Sorry, which
I know
movie?
I know what you did last summer. I'm pretty sure you didn't watch the original one.
I watched a couple of them.
Oh, so
So
you did? Okay.
I did.
All right. See, critics haven't exactly embraced the reboot, but currently has a 33% ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. The audience score is somewhat better, 68%, but I don't know what you did last summer. Could be the last victim of the horror
Yeah.
of
Okay.
fatigue at the
Yeah.
box
Sorry.
office.
I remember now. It's like, yeah, I did like before COVID. Like I watched a couple of them because I got curious. It's like another kind of like a Saw movie or Final Destination, but more horror in
It's
general.
more.
Yeah.
I would say it's more like
Because like
Scream.
there's so many. Yeah, yeah. There's so many
It's
of
more
them
like Scream.
already.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
just kind of like reiterating it just because pretty much guaranteed income for those
Yeah, and
kind
then
of
of course you
movies.
have Smurfs that's coming out from a Paramount, and to be honest, nobody's gonna watch this movie. I would say if even if you have kids, you're not gonna bring your kids to go watch Smurfs.
Yeah, it's not like maybe a long time ago it was iconic, but now it's like y- very rarely do you hear people mention it, if
Yeah,
ever.
it's like, oh, did you watch the new Smurfs movie? It's like,
It's
what?
like,
No one's not
yeah,
gonna care about that. But yeah,
yeah.
but all eyes, however, will be on Superman to see how well it will hold up in its second weekend. It certainly has every chance of passing up the entire lifetime run of Marvel's Thunderbolts, which topped out at 383 million. If this movie does not beat Thunderbolts, we're gonna have a problem.
Mhm.
I think DC is gonna have a major problem. I think Thunderbolts is in terms of overall film and enjoyment. I think just thinking about it now, I think Thunderbolts is a little bit better than Superman, but not by much. I think there are very cool parts in Thunderbolts, and then I think there's a lot of dumb parts that I don't really care about in Thunderbolts. But overall, that movie is like mid, right? I think I gave that movie like a 5 or 6 out of 10, and I gave Superman like a 4.5 out of 10. So yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a little better. But the thing is, Brave New World, Captain America 4 did
Oh,
415 million, and that movie
yeah,
fucking sucks.
that was terrible. It's like that, that was
Yeah,
for me. That was worse. Definitely
you
worse
watched it,
than
right?
Super. Yeah, we did. We talked about it.
Yeah. So if you want, you can watch Thunderbolts. It's not awful. Right? It's not awful.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I do hope that Superman is good, is because we're gonna be getting Fantastic Four next week. Fantastic Four
Oh
is next week,
yeah. Oh
and then with
my god.
Fantastic Four coming out, it will literally give nothing for Superman. I think everyone's gonna be looking forward to go watch Fantastic Four and not Superman. Whether or not it's gonna be good or not, like nobody's gonna watch Superman anymore. Of course, when I say
Yeah, yeah,
nobody, I'm talking about it's gonna be a way less people. But yeah,
yeah, yeah.
to be honest, I don't think this movie is going to be $1 billion. I think my original thing was going to hit 800 million. I don't think it's going to hit that. I think it's
for me.
I think it's gonna.
That's
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
remember saying. I remember saying like a week or last week. It's like super optimistic. If 600 to 800 is incredibly generous and incredibly optimistic. So I
Yeah,
think I was right on that. Yeah.
yeah. I think that this movie is not going to hit Man of Steel. I don't think it's going to beat Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I think that people saw that this movie was was good, but the thing is like it's just I don't think it has the legs. I don't think it has the cape for the second weekend. And there like I said earlier and like you mentioned there are several films that actually does better in the second weekend because of word of mouth, right? I think Sinners, which is a movie that came out by Ryan Coogler, uh I had no idea what the hell that movie was. That movie came out and did really good and then word of mouth the second weekend did better. Right? It's rare that that happens. So the thing is, does Superman have that? I don't think it will. I think people are like, oh, I'm just gonna save money. Donkey Kong Bonanza is out, so I'm just gonna go play Donkey
Yeah.
Kong, and then
Yeah.
and then next
And
week is Wu
yeah.
Chang is
Wu
coming out,
Chang.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So
Although that one's on Game Pass though.
yeah,
I might try it on Game Pass first.
yeah, man. I think this movie is probably if it'll be lucky to even break 600. I think, in my opinion, I think it'll be lucky to break 600 million because Fantastic Four is gonna absorb all of the revenue or whatever, box office ticket sales and stuff like that. So we'll see. But according to James Gunn, he doesn't care because it doesn't need to make a lot of money for the DC for this movie to be
That's
successful.
cope.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
cope. Absolutely. It has to make money, James. It really does.
Yeah. Oh man, that's bad. It's bad. Melodic Method with the 2. Did you get my celebratory dick pics, Grae?
I hope it's a fake account. He sent it to a fake account. And that fake account replied to you back.
Thank you, Melodic Method for the 2. Thank you. But yeah, let's go and read some comments. Let's see. Start here. See, Melodic Method said, just got here. Happy birthday, Grae. Will it hit my estimate of 800 million? I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will hit 800 million. I don't think it's gonna catch Man of Steel. Yeah, I don't think so either. Back in the day, I borrowed a Euro Trip unrated DVD from one of my cousins without watching the movie first. On the back of the case, it said extended nude beach scene. The horror. Oh no, yeah, I remember that scene.
Yeah.
A lot of old guys with dicks, huh? I remember that.
Yeah.
And then like all the girls were at like a different. They're at like a freaking like a fountain, water fountain or something like that. I remember that. But yeah, see, it's already sold out. Wait, the Odyssey tickets are already sold out. That's crazy. Yeah, we hope it's going to be a good movie. I hope so too. I don't know if it's gonna be a good movie, honestly, with the people that were cast. I kind of want this movie to fail. Oh man, Oppenheimer did like $1 billion, right? I believe it made a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the thing is that
And why does is Tom Holland and Zendaya, are they still together?
I believe
Why
so.
are they? Oh,
I
okay.
believe
That's why
so.
they're a bundle. They're always a bundle.
Yeah. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb. But it is what it is. It is what it is. See, Dracula. The Dracula he's working on is amazing. Yeah. You say, though late, happy birthday. Don't know a day over fill in the blank. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Grace's birthday was a couple days ago, but we're celebrating it today. See, I've heard that the Cyclops was a giant animatronic. If that's the case, that would be really cool. That's really cool. I like me some good animatronics. She got chubby, still looks good though. Still would. She was hot. Yep. I think she still looked good. It was would, still would. I'm here for it. Yeah, she still looks good. She still looks good. See, if Jennifer Love Hewitt is fat, I don't know what I'd qualify it as. She's curvy and gorgeous. Yeah. I think there's some people who are just like, oh, she got fat. And I'm like, no, I think she is thick. And people are like, no, I don't think she's thick. I think people just have high standards or crazy amount of standards. See, why are people afraid to call people fat? Beardo's fat and he's perfectly happy with it. Oh shit, man. Oh man, let's see. I'm not giving Superman or Fantastic Four money at this point. I Gray, we're gonna have to watch it next week.
Yeah, it's you know, either through the theaters or non-theaters. I'll watch. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Warner Discovery is looking to break itself up. If you had best believe that the company wants to make money these days. Yeah.
Yeah, the billions and billions of dollars in debt. They really need to wind that down and actually want to make money instead of just relying on borrowed money to keep operating. For me, that's really insane on what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. What's this here? Naturally, Phil remembered the dicks. The reason why I remembered it is because it was shocking. Okay. And here's the thing. I watched that movie with a bunch of other girls. it was weird. Tom Holland has talked about wanting to have kids with her. That's usually the sort of thing that the woman says. Oh. How old is Gray?
16.
16 years old. He's not even supposed to see these dick pics. Stop
Yeah,
sending him dick pics.
yeah, I'm supposed to not know what a futanari is and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's my fault. That's all right. Odyssey only went on sale in a few theaters. Oh, it's probably like IMAX exclusive, right? I'm pretty sure. Other girls, yeah. Wait, a bunch of other girls. Phil, you got news for us? Oh my god.
New
Oh my
story
god.
time.
No. No. So I was out. Okay, I was in a dorm with my ex, and her roommate Jessica, and like a bunch of her other like roommates and stuff like that. Her friends are okay. So we all watch what's it called again? Girl Trip together. And it's like it's weird whenever like you're watching a movie and there's like a sex scene. And it's so like you're trying not to look at it, and then it's like it sort of gets awkward in the room. Is it just me? Right? People, it's sort of like during a sex scene, what are you gonna say, right? It's like it's because one of the scenes like the main character starts banging that chick in the freaking the fucking the church, right? And you see her ass, and then the priest is like, "Oh shit!" And he runs away. Not just own it. Gray, can I be 16 again? Yeah, quit pulling out our chain. Gray is not. Gray, how old? Yeah, it's Mike, right? It's Mike, not Mike.
Yeah, I'm legitimately 34.
Yeah, 30-fold.
1991. July 15, 1991.
Oh, there it is. There, 1991. You just watched. Don't say anything. Here's the thing. The thing is like my ex, like she was like sort of I guess you say sort of uncomfortable and stuff like that. So like she would like start saying stuff, and then she'd be like, I know you're not checking that girl out. I'm like, fucking movie, man. It's a fucking movie. And then like we're watching I Am Legend, and she's like, look at freaking Will Smith doing pull-ups. Like, shut up, bitch. I don't say anything. Piece of shit. You know, just like fucking double standards, man. Just start breathing heavily. Oh man. Yeah, just start like, yeah, that's good. That's some good stuff, man. But yeah. Damn, here I thought Gray was younger than me. Gray,
Yeah,
Gray's
I get
34.
that a
Yeah.
lot. I get that a lot for sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and read this next article. It comes to us from Deadline. Summer box office opening forecasts for Fantastic Four, Weapons, Freakier Friday, and more. I don't think anyone's going to watch Freakier Friday. I think the only people who are actually going to watch it are going to be people who really, really liked Freaky Friday and likes Chad Michael Murray. I think those are the only two reasons you're going to go watch this movie. I think Gray's going to watch this furry one.
The animated one?
Yeah, the animated furry movie. I think Gray's in the one of Gray's favorite Pixar movies is Zootopia. So just like yeah.
Yeah, I have no memory of because I never seen it.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm actually sort of wanting to watch Naked Gun.
The one is that
With
the one with Liam Neeson? The one we watched
yeah,
before the trailer. Yeah, that's actually
yeah,
pretty funny.
yeah. I think I might
Yeah.
watch that. I think what's it called again? Weapons. I just saw the trailer yesterday with my wife. It looks okay. I don't think it's the type of horror movie that that my wife likes. My wife likes like Conjuring. She likes those type of horror movies. Like she likes Witch. Like she didn't really like Hereditary too much. I think she said that it was overhyped for her. But yeah, let's see Fantastic Four. I do want to see the projections for Fantastic Four. Disney expected to ring in the last 100 million plus opener for the season from the first weekend of May through Labor Day, with Fantastic Four First Steps, which is tracking comfortably between 100 and 110. Oh, so they don't think it's gonna be more than Superman.
Yeah, but this is it's another expensive movie to produce, right?
Oh,
It's
let me check. Let me check.
okay, maybe it's a little lower than Superman, but it's still pretty expensive to make. I think it's around with marketing, I think it's around 300 to 400 if I'm not mistaken.
All right. So according to IMDb, 200 million, around 200 million. Not here's the thing. We do know that there have been cases where Disney has lied multiple times. A lot of these studios lie and flub their numbers in terms of how much it costs. Remember, like there's a couple things like, oh, this movie only costs 185 million. In actuality, this movie cost 300 million dollars, 340 million dollars to make. I'm talking about you, Captain America, Brave New World. This movie, I would say, with the reshoots. Remember, we're talking about a month prior to this movie being released. They were still doing reshoots. A lot of people didn't know what's they didn't like the ending or something like that. So a lot of stuff is gonna be cut. So I would say this movie is probably gonna be a $250 million movie. There's gonna be a good amount of CGI, especially if you're talking about Silver Surfer and
Yeah.
and Galactus. That's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
of CGI that you're gonna be using. I would say it's
Mhm.
probably in the ballpark of $250 million is probably more like it. So, but yeah, so 150, 100 and 110. That's not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a
Like
lot.
yeah, I don't think that's a number that you'd wanna have to hit profitability given the budget. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, see, I kept hearing, "Oh, Disney is nervous," but the stats looks very good with 13 million pre-sales As of Monday, Fantastic Four is pacing ahead of the pre-sales for Thunderbolts, Captain America, and Superman. And the thing is,
And 20% behind Superman. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, 20% behind
yeah.
Superman. So I don't think that I would say Fantastic Four can make like 500 million. I think that's probably what they're gonna make. It really depends. As of right now, just me looking at the promotions and me looking at like I guess uh the pattern recognition that we've been seeing from Disney. I think it's gonna be at $500 million. But for a Marvel movie, that's like this is a movie prior to getting Doomsday. And I heard that Doomsday, they're still working out the third act. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but what do you think this movie is gonna make? Like, what do you think this is gonna settle on?
Mm, yeah, I for the nth time because I don't think people have a good perception of the Fantastic Four movies. Like, probably the most iconic thing when I hear people say about Fantastic Four, "Oh, Jessica Alba was hot in it." That's it. I,
Well, here's the thing.
every
I was on the Geeks and Gamers local stream, and they did a watch party of the original Fantastic Four. I'm like, if
uh
that movie released today, I think it might do pretty good. It's because it's very campy, it's very comic booky, which is what everyone wants. And the only thing that was sort of bad was Doctor Doom. But yeah, you get a lot of boob jiggles. You get Jessica Alba in her underwear and stuff like that. It was a good time. It was a good movie.
uh,
Yeah, you go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted
but
you.
the yeah, for me, it's like it has zero like impact, or I don't have memories of the IP at all. So I can't imagine what do you call this? I can't imagine it being impactful to a lot of people. I could be wrong because like I'm not exactly the you know a superhero aficionado. So I feel like it's such a weak IP that I think they're kind of in the nose in their projection. I think that's what I think they're correct in that forecast.
Mhm.
And yeah, we got a super chat. from
Yo,
Mad Frog.
Mad
Thank you.
Frog with the 50.
50.
Thank you, man. Holy shit. Thank you. Happy birthday, Grae. Good luck on the cake. Phil, Blair White is moving back to California. Your time to shine. Grae could be your wingman.
Yeah, I have some plans.
Is she
What?
actually moving back to California? Why?
For
Why
you,
would she
Phil.
come back here? For me? All right. I'm ready. If that's the case, I'm ready. All right, we're gonna have her on the stream. It's gonna be a great day. Gonna be a great day. All right. I know people that knows people that knows people that knows her. So potentially that can work. All right. We might be able to make it happen. But thank you. But yeah, Grae, the cake is gonna be it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, we have to tally by the end of the stream so that
Yeah.
it'll
So
accumulate.
yeah, thank you for all for the super chat. Thank you, Mad Frog, for the 50. And yes, we will this will be ongoing thing. So by the time we end, we'll just tally up how much we got, and then on the next time we come on, we will continue that. So once we hit 500, Grae's gonna do a cake stream.
Cake stream.
That's gonna be fun. But yeah, so higher expectations already have been set for the latest rendition of MCU boss Kevin Feige's fingerprint, as well as WandaVision. Helmer Matt Shackman versus the 2015 Josh Trank directed Crash and Burn reboot, which opened to 25.6 million and legged out only 56 million. Fan 4 stick was so bad. I wonder if we should watch that before we watch this movie.
Yeah, because like that's what I feel. Because like I have zero knowledge. Fantastic Four. I need to have some sort of reference point, at least one. So I gotta watch at least one, actually. Like, ideally, a movie that introduces everyone. Even though it's cringe, even though it's garbage, like I feel like I need to know.
Okay,
at least the basics.
Then I will watch the 2005 one, the 2005 Fantastic Four. I think that is a good place to start. I think it's a fair assessment of how the characters and what happened to them. I think that'll be fair for that. But thank you. Yeah, we just got 2 super chats just right now.
Oh, no. It's going
let's
up.
see.
It's getting up there.
Melodic Method with the 20. Yum. Can't wait for Grae cake stream. There it is with the 20. And Legendary Scrub with a 20. $500. Phil did it for much cheaper. What's the cakeflation?
Yeah, I am learning.
Thank you for the 20. Thank you.
I'm learning from Phil's mistake. Legendary Scrub.
Yeah. So like for me, yes, I gave a discount, and I don't think Grae is gonna give a discount. Grae's like, I'm not a cheap date. So I'll let you. We are currently at $127 out of 500. So once we hit 500, Grae's gonna eat a cake live on stream.
That's already pretty high, actually.
Yeah. So we are actually not that. We're actually sort of close. We are a quarter in. We are 25% in. There it is.
Damn it.
There it is. But yes, let's see. But yeah, still there's caution as the highest opening for Fantastic Four was in 2007 Silver Surfer at 58 million and only 2 million higher than the original, meaning there could be a ceiling to the IP at the box office again, just like the reviews convince audiences to go to Superman for the nth time. So will they persuade non-frequent moviegoers to go for Fantastic Four. There are a lot of Fantastic Four what's it called again? Like I saw a popcorn bucket with like Reed Richards, like his arm is wrapping around a popcorn bucket. I think that's pretty cool. And
pushing it.
Yeah, they're very, very heavily pushing marketing for this movie as well. It's because this movie, it needs to do well. Because they're not gonna have another there's not gonna have another MCU movie coming out until into what's it called again? Doomsday, which is next year in December. Right? It was supposed to come out next summer, but they moved it to next year in December. So this movie needs to do really, really well. Right? A lot of the TV shows didn't do well already. Ironheart fucking was so bad that they released basic 6 episodes in 2 weeks. Nobody's talking about it anymore. So I don't think that this movie I don't know. This movie could be like legit because it has like legit looking Galactus. I think that's one major thing that people didn't like about Silver Surfer, the version of Silver Surfer, is because Galactus was a giant cloud, right? It was a fucking giant cloud. It wasn't like an actual like being with like the fucking like giant helmet and everything. So but the thing is that Silver Surfer was pretty cool, right? It was voiced by fucking Morpheus, and you had what's going Doug Jones, which basically the person who did the body for it, which is really cool. But yeah, all men are strong in first choice and unaided awareness. In unaided men, Fantastic Four has matched Superman, but first choice is slightly behind Superman. Fantastic Four trilogy of movies counts over 803 million at the global box office. So the thing is, we have the Bad Guys 2, and of course Naked Gun. I think those movie could be really good. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that Superman and Fantastic Four have a tough challenge at the box office right now. And it's dinosaurs. This movie got over $300 million at the global box office. And heard this movie is pretty bad. This movie is pretty bad. And
how much did it cost to make for all those CGI dinosaurs?
$180 million.
Okay, yeah, it's doing well for sure.
This is doing really well.
It's doing well for sure.
This movie, I think, once the dust has settled, I think this movie might crack like 600 million for sure, like 650 million for sure.
That is very good given the budget. Absolutely,
people like dinosaurs, man. People like dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think that I don't know that the Marvels and the superhero movies. I think their biggest challenge is like keeping those costs down. I think they can hit the sales numbers they need, but they're just too expensive to make. They're just blowing too much money to produce them. For me,
yeah,
like I don't think it's realistic. Like after the MCU died down, I don't think it's realistic for them to expect that their movies are going to be billion-dollar blockbusters. I think they should control the costs, and that way they can still hit profitability. I think that's their challenge right now.
Yeah, I'll say this: if Doomsday, I think Doomsday is going to make a lot of money because they're bringing back so many characters. They're bringing back all of the other characters. Gambit's going to be there, right? The original X-Men's going to be there. And you're getting Robert Downey Jr. I think that movie's going to do well. However, if it doesn't break $1 billion, it's done. They are done.
It's gonna do well again. But again, imagine what the budget gonna be with all those actors, all those very prominent and very expensive actors. So
I would say the budget's gonna be like, not factoring in marketing, it's gonna be like $380 million or something like that.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of actors in there. So, and Robert Downey Jr. is not cheap.
Yeah.
Right.
95, right? 95 million just for him alone.
Yeah. And the thing is, when did we go to an age where if it doesn't break $1 billion, it's considered a failure, right? I think ever since, the bill, like every year we had $1 billion from a specific date, right? $1 billion, right? And then, most of it came from Disney. So, I think, after Endgame, like if this Avengers movie suck, that's gonna bode really, really like it doesn't bode well for Disney. But I think it's going to make a lot of money, but it's going to hit $1 billion. I think that's the thing. But we'll see. The thing is that I think that the D-Rex, which is the I think it's like the Down syndrome Tyrannosaurus Rex or something like that. It's like it has like 4 arms. I don't know, some weird thing. But people liked it. Benology liked it. He said that it was a good movie. It was a good fun movie. Turn off your brain type of movie.
Well, given how much he loves dinosaurs, for sure he's gonna love it, man.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Legendary go up to 5. Pedro Pascal's birthday is April 2nd. What a terrible day that is. You made the right choice being born on July, Grae.
April.
The fuck does that mean? Grae?
Isn't that like a good day for a lot of people? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about the wrong date. I'm thinking about 420. I'm getting
April 2nd is my birthday, Grae.
It is? I know it's April, but I didn't know it's April 2.
It's April 2nd.
Oh, that's what he meant. My bad.
No, Here's the thing. The only reason I'm okay with that birthday now, I'm not okay with me and Pedro Pascal sharing a birthday. I'm not okay. I'm not cool with that. The only reason why I'm cool with it now is also Michael Fassbender is also on April 2nd. And I like Michael Fassbender. I think he's awesome. Right?
Yeah,
I think he's cool.
I think there's probably a lot of shitty people that I don't know that have a birthday on July 15th.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Check it out. July 15th, 15th, celebrity birthdays.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right.
For trivia.
All right. Fluffy.
Who's Fluffy?
Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, the singer. Okay.
No, not the singer.
Which one?
That's Enrique Iglesias.
Oh, my bad. Shows how much I know about celebrities.
Oh my God, man. Oh. He's a comedian. He's a comedian. I'll bring him up. Gabriel Iglesias.
Is he funny at least? Oh
yes, yeah, he's funny.
This guy's in
He's very famous. His name is Fluffy. I'm not fat, I'm fluffy.
Was it
this guy?
I forgot which superhero film that he did his comedic work on.
Yeah, oh man. All right, so we got Forrest Whitaker. All right, not bad, right? Forrest Whitaker. You like Forrest Whitaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who else. It's like cool. Not a lot of cool people, but not a lot of losers like April 2nd. So not terrible, Grae. Let's see who else. I'm looking at the list. Taylor Kinney. He's an actor. Doesn't really matter. All right.
Yeah, I had to double check. I didn't know Pedro Pascal was 50.
Yeah, he's 50. He's old. He's an old dude.
Yeah, but he's April too.
All right, so we have Brian Austin Green from Beverly Hills 90210. Grae doesn't know who that is. We have Eddie Griffin. He's a black comedian.
A lot of comedians on that birthday. Huh?
And we have Jim Rash, which is also a movie actor. He was in Community. You remember him, right? The dean, the bald dean.
Ah, okay, yeah. He was okay in Community, the TV show.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as mine. But yeah, you have Gabriel Iglesias, and you have Brian Austin Green, Forrest Whitaker, Scott Foley, and Eddie Griffin. Those are like the big standouts for me. Everyone else is just like TV stars and like TikTok people. I don't really care about those idiots. Melodic Method, thank you so much for the 50. Thank you.
Gosh.
50, yum, Grae, yum. And just like that, we are at 181. 181. We're almost halfway there. Oh, almost halfway there, chat. Thank you. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much for the 50. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. The lazy eye Forrest Whitaker. True. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about this. I think this is good. This is big news. I think this is a really, really good news to talk about. Let's see. Let me double check. I have to accept cookies. God, I hate this garbage. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about Legend of Zelda.
Yes. Yeah. I heard a lot of people got a breakdown. It wasn't Hunter Schafer.
All right.
Man, people are crazy.
So this came to us on X, and randomly, on like a random day, Miyamoto just drops this. He's like, "This is Miyamoto. I am pleased to announce that for the live action film of Legend of Zelda, Zelda will be played by Bo Bragason, son, and Link will be played by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, son. I am very much looking forward to seeing both of them on the big screen. And these are the two actors right over here. Cool,
Yeah.
relatively no name people. I don't really know who they are. They're young. They're I believe they're like, I think like they're all like 18 or something like that, or like they're super super young, which is good. So
Yeah.
when they play the parts, it's because they're gonna be playing these characters for like a decade or maybe even longer.
Mm.
They will age into their parts, right? So this could be like a young Link and young Zelda here. And of course, right over here, the film is scheduled to be released in theaters May 7th, 2077. Thank you for your patience. And this was huge just because uh Hunter Schafer is not cast as Zelda.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
big news.
Whoever had high hopes for that, you're clearly delusional. You don't know Nintendo at all. A very traditionally Japanese company
Mhm.
putting Hunter Schafer in that. In another universe, maybe where Nintendo's some like DEI company, maybe it's gonna happen, but not in this one. Definitely not. Like it, there was not even a shred of doubt that
Yeah.
it was gonna be Hunter Schafer.
Yeah, but the thing is that there are a lot of people that want a Hunter Schafer, and if you didn't know, Hunter Schafer's PR team was the one who put that out there. It's like, hey, what are your guys' thoughts on potentially Hunter Schafer playing Zelda, right? And that was a thing that their Hunter Schafer's PR team put out. His PR team put that out there saying that this, of course, is usually to drum up people who are like potentially. Let's see what people think, right? Let's see what people actually think about this. But there are a lot of people that are very angry online. A lot of people are super, super upset. They're saying that it's a missed opportunity, saying that they were robbed. And more importantly, a hashtag not my Zelda started showing up on X. And yeah, so but the thing is that there are a lot of people that were actually happy that we didn't actually get a man playing a woman. Of course, these people are always going to talk about, well, what about Sheik? Just because of that, I don't want them to do Ocarina of Time. All right, it's because they're
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
they're gonna be like, well, Sheik is Zelda. I'm like, yeah, Sheik is Zelda. The reason why Sheik became Zelda is so she can sneak out of the fucking castle and people don't
Yes.
know who she is. That's the reason
Mhm.
why, right? Are you guys that stupid? And some people actually said canonically, the Hylian version of Zelda is actually a man. These people are fucking crazy. In their head canon, in their fucking delusional fantasy land brain, they're like, Zelda's a man the entire time, right? But yeah, there are a lot of people who are actually very happy. Of course, the hashtag not my Zelda. Hopefully they cast what's it called again?
Very
Terry
crucial.
Crews. I think that'd be hilarious. And like, no, we wanted Zelda with a penis, and all of these NPCs, yeah, all of them are literally this. Like I've been going around and reading a lot of comments about this. Like a lot of them got super, super upset, right? Not Hunter Schafer, let's go. She's going to be great. Right. A lot of people are super happy. And this person was like this person responding. Now they want him to be Samus and in a
Yeah,
Metroid.
that one I saw. It's like, oh,
Wow.
stop, man, stop.
Just stop. It's you like we can't have good things. And here's the thing: you're always picking out the same photo of
Yeah.
Hunter Schafer. Look, if you give a man a shit ton of makeup and have their hair grow out, they can look good too. Look at all the
And a lot
Korean dudes, right? Like they have a
and a
shit
lot
ton of
of
makeup.
and a lot of procedures too.
Yeah,
If you put in enough procedures, it's gonna
like we don't want a chick with a dick because this guy is a man. We don't want a man playing as a female character. And
yeah.
Miyamoto knows this. That's the reason why Miyamoto was so involved, right? And a lot of people was like, oh, the reason why they didn't cast Hunter Schafer is because Hunter Schafer was too old. Like, bitch, Miyamoto doesn't want a man to play as one of the characters,
Yeah.
one of
Or
the core main characters.
yeah, or just Nintendo as a whole, not necessarily Miyamoto. Everyone at Nintendo, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
and this is a 90-10 issue, right? Are
yeah.
people transphobic? And I hate the term people are saying, "Oh, you're
Yeah.
transphobe," because
Yep.
a phobic means that you are scared of them. No, we're
Mhm,
not. We think they're fucking clowns, and we think people are freaks. Okay. Now
mhm,
here's the thing. I don't care if you are freaking a transgender. I don't care.
mhm.
All right.
Yes.
And a lot of
Yes.
people don't care. You can live your life as a transgender.
Yes.
There are two things. Don't push your fucking ideology onto
Yeah.
kids. and we don't want to see our escapism. We don't want to see our stuff that we like to consume to be inundated with fucking woke propaganda. We don't
Yeah.
want that shit. It's that simple.
Yes, and Nintendo IPs are catered towards a younger generation, so we can see right through you. We can see what you guys are doing. So yeah, same things. Like live however you want as long as you're an adult with consent, and don't enforce your beliefs on other people, and especially don't push them on children. That's it. If you want to do that, then be my guest. It's your life. You live it however you want, but do not force it on other people, especially minors.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like there's also what's it called again? I saw this thing. It's like Reddit fails or something like that, or Reddit L take from Reddit or Reddit lies. Here it is. Reddit lies. There's one that's from Nintendo, and it's pretty damn cringe as well. Let me see if I can find it. But I'm gonna continue reading this actually because I think these people are crazy. Zelda will be played by a woman. Total chud victory. 100%. She looks perfect. Thank you for saving us, Japan.
Oh my god. The beloved patron saint again.
Oh shit!
The the
Oh,
pa-
bro.
the greatest saint to ever live. Oh my god.
Oh man, this is so good. I love the internet, man. I love the internet so much. This is fucking crazy. Oh man, yeah, this is great. I love this so much just because of I think it's perfect. I think that a lot of people are just tired of this, right? Look, we don't care if you are a transgender, right? Just I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it in my stuff, right? And here's a subreddit r/Nintendo, and I hate these freaking Reddit mods. Announcement: if you post a transphobic comment, you will get banned, period. There's no chance to appeal any bans for transphobic, homophobic, ableist, or racist comments on r/Nintendo. All bans for these are final will also result your Reddit account being reported to the administrators. The comments of these threads being downvoted, brigaded, and falsely reported currently. Let us know via mod mail if you see any activities other subreddits directing people here. These people are fucking crazy. These people are absolutely crazy, and that's why I go to. There are some base people on Reddit, but a lot of them are fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's like it's not for me. It's like it's not worth digging through the good stuff anymore with all the trash at Reddit. Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's so bad, man. Look, so like if you go down to going back to the comments, right? Proof the world is healing. The other person considered for the role was a transformer. Can we stop engaging with the delusion, right? And of course, amazing. Which storyline are you guys gonna be going with? And of course, this person right over here says, great. So all of the hate for Hunter Schafer got wasn't just for stupid begin with all for nothing. Y'all harass a person over a fake casting, which we knew it was just going to be assholes. Look, internet's going to be the internet. It doesn't
yeah.
matter what do you want, what do you think. The internet's going to be the internet, and whether if you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. But according to what I heard, people are comparing this, saying that this is not 9/11 for trans people.
Oh my god.
Oh
uh,
man. Oh man. Oh look, I say a lot of terrible shit about this stuff, man. Like I don't care, right? I don't care. I basically I did say that this is the T's are gonna be even more suicidal than they are now because they're basically suicidal in general. But yeah, man,
yeah.
I think people are just people look, we didn't get this.
Hollywood would have wanted it. Hollywood would have wanted it.
we didn't we didn't get this, all right? But let's go ahead and read this Breitbart article because I want to make them more upset. I want to make these people more upset. Breitbart, trans mob blasts Nintendo for casting a woman to star in a Legend of Zelda movie. And I believe Bo has already been getting like hate comments about her
I
already.
can imagine. Like, I imagine she was prepped for it already. Like, okay, we're gonna announce it. Don't engage in your social media or whatever. I'm sure. I'm sure she was prepared for it.
Yeah.
She was
So
prepared for it.
transgender mob pounced on gaming giant Nintendo for casting a woman instead of a trans actor as the lead in its upcoming film based on its longtime popular game, The Legend of Zelda. Activists and some fans have long held the Zelda character of one of the game's transgender because of one of Zelda's disguise herself as a boy. But Nintendo has always maintained that Zelda is a female character, not trans. But that isn't stopping the haters from targeting Nintendo's transphobia over its movie casting announcement. Along with Sony Pictures, the company announced on Wednesday that it has cast Bo Bragason as Zelda and Benjamin Evan Ainsworth as Link. Of course, this is Miyamoto's tweet that we talked about. Some fans have been pushing for the film star to be a transgender actor, Hunter Schafer, due to Schafer's superficial resemblance to Zelda, but the news of Bo Bragason's participation in the film is not sitting well and have taken to social media to vent their rage. I'll never forgive them for not casting Hunter. Imagine caving into incels that are suffering from the male loneliness epidemic. The thing is, I don't think Miyamoto really cares for the quote unquote incels that you were talking about. He cares about if this movie is going to make money and he wants to cast them correctly. That's about it. And here's the thing: a lot of people in Japan probably don't like transgenders. Most of the people in the world do not like transgenders. They don't care for them. They just, as long as you're not shoving your fucking fake dick or whatever, fake boobs in their faces, I think they're fine with it, right? And same thing with a lot of other people in the world. This is a 90-10 issue, okay? 10%, only 10% of the people in the world will probably care. So here's one person that's extremely mad. Of course, they can only use one photo because that's the only photo that this person can potentially pass for a female. But look at that strong jaw. Look at that strong jaw, man. Here's another one. We need a Hunter Schafer as Zelda. For people who say Zelda isn't a man, Hunter is a woman. And Zelda is not human too. She also needs to be a Highland actor. And a lot of people have the fact that I like Yagami as a profile. These people are crazy. Right, here's another one. We got robbed. Robbed of cringe and transgender ideology. Nobody fucking cares about you, man. Another one. And the bigots can't breathe a sigh of relief until adult Zelda is announced that is. I don't think so. It's because this girl's like 21 or 22. And this movie's not coming out until 2 years. So by the time, let's say she'll be 22 years old, and then it takes another 2 to 3 years to make the next movie. That'd be 25, 26. So the reason why we got young actors is because we're going to get multiple versions of this. All right.
Yeah.
I think these people are at this copium to the max. And I love seeing these people melt.
Yeah, I get it.
This is great.
You know, this thing is still gonna keep going on. Like, let's say it gets a sequel. This is the Legend of Zelda because they're still gonna bring it up from time. It should have been Hunter Schafer, stuff like that. You know, it's gonna be so rent free on their minds for the next several years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Now that the aunties who weren't even planning on seeing the damn thing can stop complaining. No, we were. A lot of people were excited.
We were gonna see it. It's you guys who are not gonna see it.
Yeah,
it's the other way around.
They're still gonna see it, right? They're probably still gonna see it, but they're gonna be hate seeing it. Man, it would have been better if it was Hunter Schafer, right? These people are crazy.
Or kind of like a Hogwarts Legacy situation where they're gonna secretly watch it.
Yeah.
So that
what they're gonna do is they're gonna buy a movie ticket and burn it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Stick it to you. Stick it
Yeah,
to you.
here, take that, Miyamoto.
You got my money, but here I am wasting it.
Yep, here's another one. They had a chance to make 100% perfect casting decision with Hunter Schafer and screwed that up somehow. Hunter Schafer is a man. I don't care what you say. Hunter Schafer is a man. And whether or not you agree this person looks like them, I don't care. This person has a dick. Japan does not like that. A lot of Japan, Japan and China, or wherever, they don't like that shit. A lot of people here in the US doesn't like that shit. No one cares. Right? Here's another one. This is not the Zelda at all. She looks nothing like Zelda. Hunter Schafer is who we want. Bo could be the Lon Lon girl. These people are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And do you want to hear something crazy? These people are actually issuing death threats to Miyamoto.
Yeah, that's always their playbook. That's
It's like anything that doesn't go according to their according to them, then what they want, they will want they will actually like, hey, if so and so, can we have the opportunity to like, just get rid of Miyamoto? These people are insane. Freaking like brain rot, like, oh my, I don't even know, man. Like, I don't. This is absolutely insane. Like, this is one of many, right? I've sent
Is that a wallet?
74 quintillion death threats to Shigeru Miyamoto after it was announced that Hunter Schafer will not be playing Princess Zelda.
Wow.
Anyone who approves of the current casting is being added to the list for tolerance re-education.
And the post is still up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think X moderation should do something about that. And
Yeah.
they're lucky. Like Miyamoto's, like I given he's Japanese, he's generally a nice guy, and he's just gonna ignore it. But if it was someone else, like if they want, they could go after these people.
Right, and here's another, and this is the most egregious one. Hunter Schafer should be allowed to unalive Miyamoto.
Is this one still?
I don't know.
On?
Probably not. I don't know. It's probably if it is, this person probably privated their account.
Yeah, like isn't that like violation of TOS? Should be.
I don't know. Like these people are absolutely fucking insane. Like insane people. I think these people are crazy. And I've never seen so many. I know that a lot of people really, really like Legend of Zelda. I have a lot of like I don't have a lot. I have several transgender friends. Like, their favorite games are Legend of Zelda, and they see themselves as Zelda, right? So this is like, this is like a 9/11 for them, and it's a good thing, right? Because I don't want these people to fucking go out on a limb and go crazy. Yeah. Privated their account.
Yeah.
Yep. They privated their account. Of course they would. What you are crashing the fuck out over a casting of a character.
Yep.
These people are absolutely insane. And that's the reason why I am okay for people bringing back mental asylums. I think we should bring back mental asylums. I think we should make mental asylums great again. And also put it next to Alligator Alcatraz. Right? So they have like a fucking moat with alligators, and if they run into the water, they'll be eaten by alligators. Look.
Yes. Some people even say worse given what's happening with these people based on how these people behave. Like something I don't want to mention it on stream. It's like it's a violation for sure. Like,
oh, absolutely.
People say nastier things like, "Oh, we should bring back this already for these types of people."
Yeah, these people are absolutely insane. I think these people need to cope harder and seethe and cope. I don't care about you. To be honest, it's not just total chud victory, it's total normalcy victory. We don't need shit like this moving forward. And I hope Hollywood knows that we don't want this kind of garbage. All right. Look, if you're gonna cast like a person, make sure that their biological sex matches up with your character.
Mm.
And thing is that Nintendo, a lot of video game like gamers, majority of them all men.
Yep.
It's that's a fact, right? There are
Yeah,
women that are in our sphere, but like most of them are men.
yeah, that's the thing. Gaming as a whole, I mean, gaming hobby as a whole, like uh majority is composed of men. Yeah, there are women for sure, a good number of them, but if you compare it to the number of men, it's really the dominating factor for gaming. It's always been men, and I don't. That's not gonna change anytime soon. Women are less, at most, like the hardcore ones are gonna stick with Candy Crush or stuff like that. But
Yeah,
the hardcore games, very, very few.
yeah. Well, W Miyamoto, and you love to see it. See, Mad Frog with the 199, 6'2" Zelda with a 5 o'clock shadow and a giant PP. And a giant PP. All right. We don't want that. And Mad Frog with a 5. It went from why do you care about what people do in their bedrooms to if you don't let these freaks take over your entertainment, you are a bigot. Yep. Yep, absolutely. And this person right over here, thank you so much for the 5. This person over here, Brianna Wu, this person who's also a transgender. This person is absolutely coping and seething really fucking hard right now. Is because this person really, really, really wanted Hunter Schafer to be Zelda. Right? This is like 3 or 4 posts that this person posted up saying that, oh, you look at how great Hunter Schafer would have been for that, right? And like she gets she gets ratioed, and I was like, stop trying to normalize men pretending to be women, right? It's just like she's getting a ratio in her own comments. Like, people don't want this. How about this? If you guys want Hunter Schafer to be a video game character, make your own IP.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, just make your goddamn
Yeah,
own IP.
if you guys feel so strongly with your conviction that there's a high demand for like IP composed of trans characters, then make it. Then prove it to the world. See if you can make a good IP out of it that actually makes money, not you know funded by the government or by BlackRock.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Let's go and read some comments. Let's see. Says the people who cut their dicks off to attract. Yeah, that's weird. It's like, why? These people are like, they they really, really want to get a win. And the thing is, this is not the way for you to do it. And if you're gonna go around and I'm saying that people who are part of the T, especially the T, if you're gonna go around and do death threats and scream and complain, and you're setting your movement back, the
Yes,
entire
definitely.
movement back, not just the T, but the LGBTQ plus community. All right, and if you go so fucking crazy, because you are representing the entire group, whether you like it or not. Right? So if you're gonna go out and do a fucking pride parade and you're showing your dicks and you're peeing in people's mouth and shit like that, that happened in San Francisco. That happened here in West Hollywood. Dudes in the fucking like banana hammocks are peeing into other guys' mouth in the public, and you're saying that this is a family friendly parade. Are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely
Yeah.
not, man.
Yep.
You're moving your fucking movement back like fucking generations. And if it goes that bad, that quickly, just in this past several 5 years, you are going to completely remove gay marriage.
Yeah. Or like
If you,
the perception of LGBTQ in general. We know in the past, like it's like taboo, forbidden. We're gonna go back to those times eventually if this keeps up. If
yep,
this keeps going on and people get hurt and you know people who went through procedures who are not supposed to. Yeah, we're gonna go back to those times if this keeps going up.
yeah,
This keeps up.
I'm just tired of it, man. I think like
Yeah.
these people had it. so good for so long now, and it's like, oh, we want more, right? It's sort of like when for women, right? They're like, we want to be able to vote, right? All right, cool. We want to be able to have same wages as you guys, cool, right? And then and eventually it's like, we don't need. I think men are better than women. And then like, no, it's not. It's actually women's actually better than men. I'm like, okay, sure. We don't need men in our society, bro. Do you want us to repeal the 19th? Do you want us to remove your rights to vote? Step the fuck back, all right? We're even now. Chill. And then a lot of girls know that, and a lot of women know that. But then these freaking LGBTQ people, we want to be able to vote. You guys already can vote. We want people to get married in a church. Absolutely not. It's up to the church. All right, then we want to be able to get married in city hall in the state. All right, cool. You have that now, right? In most states, I believe you have that. And then we want a super Christian Catholic bakery to bake us a gay cake. No, we're not going to do that. Oh yeah, we're going to sue you. And then it's like you give them an inch and they take a fucking mile. Right?
Yeah, give them a hand. They take the whole arm. Yeah.
Yeah, and then now they're like, okay, we need to have inclusivity. We need to have at least 50% of your workforce needs to be a part of the LGBTQ, and then 50% of the workforce need to be part of the DEI inclusivity bullshit. And then now they're like, okay, we want everything that you see on screen has to have some kind of representation. It's like, bitch, we're gonna take away your gay marriage rights if you continue doing that shit. And it's gonna happen. I would say if they keep doing that, it's going to happen. It's like and that's the reason why a lot of people in the LGB community don't like the T's, because they are the fucking retards that's ruining their fucking movement. That's why I follow what's it called again? LGB without the T, and gays against groomers, like on X, is because most of them they're like, yeah, we just want to live regular lives. We want to be just like you. We want to have the same rights as you. We want to be able to get married in the state. Cool. And then the T is fucking coming here fucking, oh, look at my fake boobs. Look at my fucking fake ass penis. No, fucking define me, acknowledge me. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. You're making your whole movement look bad. These guys are fucking crazy. And Grae, do the transgenders in Philippines do the shit that they do here in the States?
I can imagine there's probably a few of them. I don't know. It's like I don't really engage with the community, but I can imagine there are a few. But the majority, I would think they just want to live their lives normally, for sure. I mean, I have a couple of friends who are LGBTQ, and they don't even know the culture going on online. So it's like for them, they're just living their lives normally, and they don't enforce it or force that on anyone, for sure. So yeah, it's more of like a US thing for sure. This issue going on.
Yeah, I'm just so sick. I'm tired of it. And it's, someone mentioned in the chat, right? Let's see. Let me go ahead and read that. Someone mentioned in the chat. I think that's the Phil's not wrong. Think of how many people loudly proclaimed that for so long for Roe v. Wade, and now that's never going to be overturned. Yep, and Roe v. Wade got overturned. Great, you know what Roe v. Wade is, right?
Sorry, yeah, I was going to ask what that is.
What's it called? So back in the day when Roe v. Wade was here, when Roe v. Wade was in our federal law, you can have abortions. So
Okay.
I'm not sure what up to what term you can have it up into, but like you can basically have abortions. It's sort of like because they talk about what happens if you're raped, right? You're talking about all that kind of stuff. So what happened was Trump came in and overturned it. And he basically said that it is a state's issue. It shouldn't be a federal issue. The federal government shouldn't dictate whether or not you can or cannot have an abortion. It should be up to the state's right, and it's up to the individual states to decide whether or not they want to allow abortions, right? And so a lot of these places, like several states, like Texas, Florida, like a lot of these conservative states, basically like immediately got rid of abortions. right? In some places, they just made it harder to get an abortion. In terms of when I'm saying harder, I'm talking about like if you are first term, like first 3 months, first trimester, you can get an abortion. If anything after that, you can't get an abortion. So that was overturned, and that's where people started fucking freaking the fuck out, right? They started freaking the fuck out, and then they're like, Trump is trying to get rid of abortion, right? Trump's no, he's not. If you're in Colorado, if you're in California, and like you can still have it there, and it's like a sanctuary state. You can actually go from a different state and travel there and still get an abortion, right? And here's the thing: my studio, the company I work for, they said that they're actually they're paying for it
Oh,
because
okay.
we have a an office in Texas, we have in Austin, we have an office in New York, we have an office in Florida, we have an office in I believe Washington State, and like we have offices all around the state, right? Not all of the state, all around the U.S. And they said that if you want to have an abortion, the company will fly you out to a blue state so you can get one. We actually got an email from that shit. I'm like,
Wow.
wow,
Okay.
that's fucking
Good.
crazy, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's like we are a sanctuary state. We will fly you out if you want to get an abortion. So the thing is, if women take it too far, are we going to repeal the 19th? Right? And that 19th Amendment is allowing women to vote, right? So the thing is, another thing is, are we going to repeal are we going to remove gay marriage? You know, can you not get married? No, I don't think that's ever going to happen for gay marriage, or gay marriage seems more likely, but I think for 19th Amendment, I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, it's wild, man. Let's see. Roe v. Wade was a Supreme Court ruling that classified abortions as a protection under the Privacy Act. That the ruling was recently overturned. Yep, there it is. Does that mean Phil gets paid every single time he busts a nut? Here's the thing. I am a tall Asian, so I would say my swimmers are I would say they're on the higher caliber, higher echelon of sperms, is because like when you donate sperm here, like if you are like a tall dude, you're rich or whatever, you have like good genes, they actually pay you more for donations, which is wild, which is crazy. We don't want to have to repeal it. Just make it so if you pay more taxes than benefits, you receive 10 millions of single mothers who will not be able to vote. That'd be hilarious. Oh man. All the swimmers are TMNT now. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. True. True. But yeah, like there's a lot of crazy stuff here. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's happening here. But speaking of Nintendo, actually, wait, we have another super chat right here. Mad Frog with a 5. The same people saying Hunter deserves it because he looks like Zelda also say that Black Snape is fine, even though he doesn't look like Black Snape. That is very true. That is very true. And the thing is, Black Snape is going to get strung up on a tree. And it's going to be all about race. And I hate it. I freaking hate it. All right. Do whatever you want, but keep it in the closet. That's true. That is true. You can do whatever you want at home, in the privacy of your own home. All right. Let's go and talk about more Nintendo stuff and Palworld. So this comes from Insider Gaming. Nintendo modifies patent amid ongoing Palworld lawsuit. Grae, what's going on here?
Yeah. Okay. So the summary is like everyone knows that Nintendo's suing Palworld for apparently patent infringement. But the weird thing about this, I watched Hypnotic's video a little bit. It's that like the patent that Nintendo's suing Palworld for, like in the middle of the lawsuit, in the middle of the case, Nintendo gets to modify it just so that they can make it look like Palworld is violating it. That I don't know.
Hmm.
That's really it's weird if Japanese patent laws allow that. I think that's a huge loophole that big companies like Nintendo can exploit. And sadly, I think it's working right now. So I think it's making things worse for Palworld. Like I know Palworld recently had to modify their game some gameplay changes because of the ongoing case. But yeah, that's really a pretty scumbag move for Nintendo. If it's looking like it's true that they can modify the patent real time while the case is ongoing to make it look like Palworld is violating it. So yeah, pretty complex stuff, but yeah, overall scummy move by Nintendo. Yeah, I know like the Switch 2 is a hot discussion right now, the price, the breaking of the console, but I think this was the worst of them all in terms of Nintendo, how they operate as a company. Like that's really scumbag behavior. If that's true, where they're able to change the pattern real time while the lawsuit is ongoing. It's yeah, of course, if you tweak it in such a way that it becomes a violation, of course it's gonna happen. Like yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But yeah, I'm not not an expert by any means, but I think that's the summary of this article. And yeah, Nintendo just better stop. It's like stop trying to kill competition. Just focus on making good stuff. That's all there is to it. This entire thing never needed to happen, uh, because let other developers make their own stuff. Let them shine and make their own games. And
Yeah.
more competition means better quality of products for the customer.
Well, here's if Pocket Pair and Palworld did not make that much, they didn't make any money. No one played their games. Nintendo would not have said anything. But
Mhm.
once it gets like traction, once people start talking about it and stuff like that, once it has money involved, Nintendo's like, that's our money. Like, we're not gonna have another company that's doing something similar to us to have because that's our money, right? It's because Palworld had a lot of players when it came out. A lot of people played it. It's multiplayer and it's fun. Yeah, and of course, like they did this thing where like you can't mount on like your flying pals anymore. And whenever you don't throw a sphere anymore, you put them in a box or whatever, and you don't do a I think like they're changing a lot of things so they can continue. Like I think what Nintendo's trying to do is like sue them, into oblivion. Like they want to like
Yeah.
do so much damage that they shut down altogether, right? Because of
Yeah.
how much money they've made already. It's like we want that money
Hmm.
back, right? All the
Hmm.
money you made, we want that shit, right? So,
Hmm.
so Nintendo has modified a patent claim during its ongoing patent infringement lawsuit against Pocket Pair, the developer of Palworld, which began in September 2024 in Tokyo. The lawsuit alleges that Palworld infringes on 3 Nintendo patents and related to the character collection and smooth switching between flying and riding objects. The modified patent revised at the Japan Patent Office includes unusual and complex wording, such as even when. So basically, it's like anything that changes in the future, you can't do that. That's bullshit,
Yeah.
right? So anything, so we're changing out. So let's say if I'm Power on your Nintendo, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna have a good night, Chaz. Take care, man. Um, let's say if you're like, we need you to change this because it's very similar to our game. I changed that already, and then and they're like, I don't care how much they change, even when you change this, it's still ours. It's still what you did is still our idea. Like because we might use that in the future. It's like that kind of shit. They're trying to cover their asses from whatever future mechanics they're thinking of, right? And I think it's a very very scummy way for Nintendo to sort of do this. Is because it's sort of fucked up.
Yeah.
Right? Let's see.
Yeah.
Which experts suggest that may be an attempt to strengthen Nintendo's case or create confusion. The revision doesn't introduce new technical matter, but aims to broaden its patent scope. So basically, make it
Yeah.
very broad, very generic. So anything that falls inside the scope falls
Yeah.
under our
Exactly.
patent,
Yes.
which is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Uh,
Yeah.
this move is seen to be a strategic effort to not only target Pocket Pair, but also it deter any other companies from competing with games like similar that if it's anything similar to Pokemon, they're gonna it's like, hey, we're gonna sue the living shit out of your company. So anything that's similar to our game that comes out in the future, you guys won't do it because we will sue you for this, right? Because it's patented. Meanwhile, Pocket Pair has made gameplay changes like removing certain mechanics to avoid legal issues. The article, which is this article, notes that the lawsuit's outcome could impact the gaming industry with discussion ongoing from forums and other newsletters. So I think this is pretty shitty, but this is nothing. This is nothing new coming from Nintendo. They have done something like this in the past where it's like, hey, that's our shit. And even with the whole bricking of systems in Brazil, in South America, they're like, yeah, we don't care. We already have your money. It doesn't really matter, and it's your fault that you didn't check. So it's like sort of scummy in my opinion, but like it is what it is.
Yeah,
You know, it's like
yeah.
it's I don't know,
For
man.
those who have Switch 2s and whatever that cartridge is, like, just don't use the cartridge for now. Just play it safe. Don't use it at all, even though it's like a backup virtual copy of the game. Just don't do it. Otherwise, your console might get bricked. So yeah, because like I know some of them are like saying, oh, it's like they're pretending that they didn't pirate the game, and they're saying online that the cost is something else. There's also those kinds of people, but yeah,
Mhm.
just to be safe, don't put those cartridges. I know those M something something cartridge where you
Yeah,
put
the
games in.
MIG cartridges.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the thing is that I think what Nintendo should do is do an officially licensed version of it. I don't see why.
But
It's
I don't
like
know. I think
but yeah,
it's because it's
you can put like a hacked version of it in there, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah,
like I get it.
yeah. That's what they're trying to mitigate. Yeah.
Right? It's like for me, like people who use like action replay or like what's it called again, freeloader and stuff like that. Like I
Mhm.
get like for me, I used to use a lot of freeloader back in the day for the Wii. I remember in order for you
Yeah.
to use freeloader, you need to have a copy of Twilight Princess, and you need to like put you need to put like these specific files into the SD card. You put it in, and then
Oh yeah, yeah.
You boot up
The
Twilight Princess. You walk towards the camera, and then the screen should start loading, and then the
yeah,
freeloader installed. I remember doing that. It
yeah.
was fun, man.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
never done that
and
before. That's the first time I did it.
the early PS2 days had that, where I had to swap various discs. Then you put in the game for it to load. Yeah, back when it was still a bit like the model wasn't developed yet, so you had to do several stuff just for it to make it work. Yeah,
Yeah, the Twilight hack. Yeah, I had to use in
yeah.
order for you to do it, you need to have Twilight Princess. I remember that. Those were the days, man. I got so many WiiWare from that. I got Muscle March and a bunch of these like random other games. But yeah, man,
Mhm.
like the now Nintendo's like, well, if you do that, we're gonna brick your console, and if you
Yeah.
sell it to someone else,
It
that
well,
it's still gonna be bricked, right?
and nowadays, like back then, back when we were still at high school, college, we never had access to the Steam marketplace, and we never had sales that are ridiculously cheap. That it's even cheaper than buying a pirated copy already. We didn't have that back in the day. So it was
Yeah.
more, I think for me, arguably, it's more piracy is more rampant back in the day than it is now. Even though it's easier, but y- y- given that especially PC gaming, PC games go on sale often and they become cheap very fast, that I think
Mhm.
people would just rather buy at that point rather than trying to pirate.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Legendary Scrub with the 5. Pocket Pair is coming out with a Palworld dating game. Palworld more than just pals. Just a Steam tag of sexual content. I have that on my wish list. Have you seen it?
Uh,
Thank you for the 5. Thank you, thank you. Have you seen the
I
trailer to
I've
that?
I have not, but I have heard of it.
We gonna watch it
Okay,
together. Oh, we gonna watch it together. Uh
yeah, pretty timely
Pal
to thank you, Sevi. Sevi's all gonna watch the Pal World dating game.
Yo, shout out Sevi. Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday, Gao. Grae. uh, thank you. More than just pals. Here we go. Oh man, this game is gonna be great, man. I'm looking forward to this game. I like this is one of the games I'm actually legitimately looking forward to. Uh,
Yeah, it's pretty lame that you guys the Venus Vacation got banned on your area on your side.
yeah, that's fine. It's fine. But this one is on Steam, so
Mhm.
we do know that Nintendo can't sue them for this. This is not anything that they will do. All right,
Yeah.
this is all right. Grae, you heard about it. You're gonna see it. All right, here we go.
Okay.
So you know what this is so far? Do you know? Do you understand what this is gonna be?
Yeah, you get to date yourselves.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
good
it's
game.
yeah, it's catering to a particular market. that Nintendo's definitely not gonna go for. So
Yeah, they're not gonna. No, I guarantee. This is. We did this in 3 houses. How dare you? That's our idea. We did this in Fire Emblem. We did this in Fire Emblem. All right. Oh my god. This. Nintendo's gonna find. Nintendo's gonna be Nintendo. Oh no. Oh my god, look at this. Like, this is correct. Oh, it's over. It's done, boys. That's the one we're gonna go with. That's the one we're gonna go with. How about a tall glass of me instead? Oh man. Come closer, drinking with you tonight. Which one do you like so far, Grae? The first one, right? The first dragon?
they're all color pink. I don't know. They're all color pink.
Oh no. The one I'm looking forward to is the alligator one. The alligator looking one with the heart on the where the vagina is. That's the one that's actually like this alligator looking like pal actually chases down people and like have sex with them. Oh shit. Oh man. Let me give you a treat. Try not to move. Man, this game's gonna be game of the year. This is gonna be game of the year.
Expedition 33.
Yep. This game is gonna be Expedition 33. Just letting you know. Oh no. And you can pet it. Oh no. Oh no. Her name is Splatterina. Oh man. Oh man. So that would you play this game, Grae? Would you play this game?
I'll just watch you stream it.
Why not? Why not? It's I think this game is great. Okay, so the one I'm talking about is oh god, this one, Lovander. Oh no. Hold on, let me see. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna watch this one. Here's another one, Grae. Here's another one. Here's another one. It looks like a good game, though. It looks like a good game. Grae, you don't want to go after this one? Hey, it's your birthday, Grae. You can have any girl. Any girl. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You won't be able to take your eyes off of me. Shy boy. Cute shy boy. This one right here. A flirty senpai who wants all the boys. This is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I feel like this is a contingency game in case Nintendo wins the lawsuit. Okay, we have this furry dating game, so we don't get shut down. I get the feeling that's the approach. In case Nintendo gets the main game, at least we still have this.
Oh man, Lovander is crazy. This one's a crazy one. You there, handsome. How about we have some fun? Well, she's sort of thick, right? Look at her legs. She's sort of thick, right? Oh, student ID 69. All right, this one. How about this one? The punk rock girl, a tough girl, fierce and independent. Send an asteroid? Oh, man. Oh, man. And I'm not chat. I'm not doing this one. We're not doing this one. Devious head of student council. We are not doing this one. I already dated the hot dog guy in five hearts under one roof. We're not gonna date this guy. Okay, we're not gonna romance this guy. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. All right, we're not gonna do that one. All right, we're gonna do this. This guy is off the table. Hee hee, you're an interesting one. Wanna be my partner? Oh no. Oh no. Don't you want to do this, Grae? Don't you want to do that? This is peak content. You were looking at me just now, weren't you? Dad, this is the thirsty one. This is the Lolvander is the thirsty girl. That's cute. Meet me behind the gym after school. You want me to be your friend? Sure thing. But in return, you'll be going on a date with me. That was so bad. That was so bad. What was the Black Street Market? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. More than just pals. This is gonna be a good game. This is good. This is gonna be a game that where we're gonna play that on stream. We're gonna be playing that on
When is it
stream
coming
chat.
out?
We don't know. I believe we still don't know the what's it called again? The announce. The release date's to be announced. I think it's probably, in my opinion, I think it's gonna come out in early next year. I think they're just waiting for the lawsuit to sort of finish. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that looks like a game that Grae would probably never ever play. I'm just saying it. I think that's a game that Grae would never play. Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this Valve thing. It comes from some PC gamer. Valve confirms credit card companies pressured it to delist certain adult games from Steam.
Yeah, that's lame. That's really lame.
So, what do you know about this, Grae?
The top two payment networks, namely Visa and Mastercard. So they're quadrupling down on removing their services to Steam. So it's, yeah, because like normally when you're paying for Steam games, it's either through Visa or Mastercard debit card, regardless if it's a debit or credit card. So there's a duopoly, so they feel like they can exert that power, which unfortunately worked for Steam and as far as I know, also Nintendo. So I think it also applies to Nintendo now for those NSFW games are no
Yeah,
longer
I
available.
believe so. I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's they're trying to basically remove a lot of these things because and in the name of, I guess you say, protecting children. That's what they're basically trying to do. I think that in the guise of basically trying to protect the children, or simply please think about the children. Anything that they deem is too violent, too mature, that has any type of sexual content, that and the thing is whatever they deem. All right, and they sort of did this with the movement with the women's in gaming, whatever bullshit movement, like mothers, or that kind of garbage. They sort of did this and complained enough that they got no mercy. The publishers of No Mercy to delist their own game. So I think this is a very, very bad cadence when it comes to that kind of stuff, right? And the thing is, they're also trying to like remove a lot of things. Like I think Left 4 Dead 2 was another one. Like even like that's a shooting game, right? You're killing zombies, right? So like Left 4 Dead's one of them. There's a lot of people. So the stop payment, so is Skrill, JCB, Discover, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal as well. So like I think they're gonna eventually try to like make this happen. And I think it's very scary. I think and a Valve response to payment processor controversy hopes devs have another game to put on Steam. Yeah, and I think they just don't want anything that they deem that it's not good, right? Whatever they think it is. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of dating simulators. There are a lot of adult games on Steam. There's
Yes.
tons of them, and they want
Hmm.
all of them to be removed. And I think it's just it's very bad. It's very, very bad. So
Yeah.
another thing is the collective shout, and it's basically an open letter. This is from I found this on Cabrutus's X, and it's basically open letter to payment processors from profiting from rape, incest, and child abuse games on Steam. So one main thing is anything that has potentially anything that could be underage, anything that could be like anything. It's like how about like stepbrother and stepsister, that kind of stuff, right? So and even stuff like No Mercy was a huge one. And I read it on Steam that it's not a game about like that kind of stuff. Right? It's not a game about that. But if this does move forward, it's gonna be really a very, very bad day for Steam and a lot of game developers, and it's gonna suck.
Yeah. I don't. I haven't checked, but I think it already happened, right? It's already applied, or is it still in the process of
Uh
happening?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah.
It's You see, not
I
it's not a great precedent, that's for sure. But yeah, it's MasterCard world, and we just live in it. That's my understanding based on a recent communique Q from Valve to PC Gamer, which confirmed that yup, the company sure did recently remove. Oh yeah, they did remove a whole spat of adult games from its storefront because
Yeah.
it made payment processors upset. Quote: "We were recently notified that certain games on Steam may violate the rules and standards set forth by our payment processors and their related card networks and banks. As a result, we are retiring those games from being sold on the Steam store." Valve is reaching out to devs impacted by the change and issuing app credits should they have another game like that to distribute to this Steam site in the future. Just know, so long as those games get a seal of approval on Valve's payment processes, I suppose. So to be fair, the house of Gabe Newell uh, built, I don't think it's much of a choice. Valve explicitly said that it was removing the offender games because a loss of
Yeah.
payment will prevent customers from being able to purchase other titles and game content on Steam. It seems quite clear to me that from those kinds of statements that Valve's chaffing a little underpayment processors tyranny, but I suspect that Steam can't really go toe to toe with the likes of
Yeah.
Visa.
They can't. They can't. And they're really the majority of payments for sure.
Yeah,
Like probably over 90% of payment processing. Those two handle. Yeah,
yeah,
it's pretty sad. I recall like several years ago they tried to implement that to, to OnlyFans, basically killing the entire business. I'm
yeah,
not. I'm pretty sure they canceled because like for OnlyFans, like what else are they gonna people are gonna do in that website then if they? Well, I'm not saying it's a good website, but like imagine like telling McDonald's to stop selling hamburgers, something like that. It's
yeah.
pretty weird.
I think that when it comes down to this Valve thing, this is probably one of the worst things that happened in recent time. I
Yeah.
think removing a lot of these adult stuff, I think it's really, really bad. And I to be honest, I don't really know what to say. It's because like it's out of Gabin's hands. He can't do shit about it,
Mm.
right? So it's man, it sucks. It definitely sucks. See, Valve didn't say which games specifically has been yoinked off Steam as a result of the credit card companies throwing their weight around. I don't think it is a Poirot. I'm not sure how to fucking say that. To put this one together. But as we noted in our original piece on Steam's new rule forbidding content that might upset its payment processors, the appearance of new regulation in Steam's documentation coincided with the sudden disappearance of a bunch of adult games with a theme of keeping it family friendly. So yeah, there are some games that still have focus on Steam storefront. So I suppose we can't say for certain that it's what raised processors hackles, but I think it's safe to bet anyway. So the thing is, like the game, like there are like I said, there are a lot of adult games that are gonna be removed, and I'm not sure how many are gone. Right? I wonder if you bought it already. Will they remove it from your library? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
because I still have No Mercy. That's still
Yeah.
that's still on my computer. So I still have No Mercy, and that's the only like adult game I actually have installed in terms of like, like that those type of game, right? But like I don't think I've gotten any games that's been like, oh, here's some refund or anything like that. But this is a very bad day for any adult game enjoyers. I think it's stupid. And it is a very like if that's the case, then like because Steam and Valve are like the biggest like distributors of digital games online, right? So I would say like any games like that moving forward, we're probably not going to have that anymore, right? I don't know how do you have any adult games installed? You could lie and say no, but yeah, how do you
Yeah.
feel about this though?
Okay, personally, it's like it's a nothing burger, but I am afraid that according to I've read the chat while you were, you know, saying your piece, and yeah, I agree. It sets a dangerous precedent on what this payment network duopoly can do. So they're gonna like sure for now it's like adult games where not maybe not plenty of people, at least not people who in public anyway, where they're pushing this, but you know they can just keep pushing the line on what's not allowed and allowed. That's the scary part. So
Mhm.
even let's say a woman, like let's say Stellar Blade for example, like they feel like, oh no, this is inappropriate content. So yeah, that's gonna upset a lot of people. So they can just say, okay, games like Stellar Blade, games like Venus Vacation, they're not allowed anymore. So yeah, right. So for now, maybe it's not that much of a big deal, but if they keep pushing the boundaries like this, it will be. And I
Yeah.
don't know what's the answer to this. Like maybe other payment networks to support it, or another marketplace where you can pay through other means, not necessarily just Visa or Mastercard. I That's the only solution I see.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
yeah, they basically have a monopoly over this. Like, like if
Mhm.
they're basically, people are saying that Valve and Steam basically bent a knee to these big corpos, right? We're having images like this that's been circulating over the internet. This one right over here. And please, master, let me suck your BBC big bank cock. Yeah, and it's sad. It's very very sad, and I think that's when we can't use these mainstream. Here's the thing. I think Elon Musk is one of the biggest. He's the richest person on earth, and he's the one of the people that's basically helped start PayPal. I
Yeah.
think that if we can actually have, because he's a big gamer, right, and he's an advocate of like
Yeah. Yeah.
no censorship. I think
Yeah.
if he can actually do something about it, like it could be huge, right? Like
Yeah.
he could maybe make his own thing, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the way I see it. It's like there needs to be, well, there's Amex, there's JCB and other payment networks. I think
Mhm.
they just need to step up, or more competitors emerge that'll challenge the duopoly of these two.
Oh yeah, and
That's the only way. Yeah.
And the thing is that this is not the first time that Visa and Master has tried to do this. They tried to
Yeah.
do it with the gun stuff too. Anything that if anything that goes through their system that is like has anything to do with guns, they were thinking of like the processing will not go through. Like you'll get declined because they're
Mhm.
like, oh, we got to stop gun violence and bullshit like that, right? I believe they rolled back on that. Like that means buying any gun accessories, flashlights, knives, anything that's related to Second Amendment,
Yeah.
they're gonna have it removed. I think that's the original thing. I believe they rolled that back. So now they have another thing that they're gonna fight against now. And the thing is, they already did it, right? So this is a niche gamer. Steam updates its rules to comply with payment processor censorship. Purchase multiple titles. Details below. And Asmongoat responded to it. Payment processor monopolistic censorship is one of the biggest unchecked cartels right now. Regulation is needed to either break up these companies or guarantee a degree of service. It's not a free market when every company operates collectively. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He is
Correct.
100% correct on this. And I think
Yep.
that we need to stop this shit from happening. And that's why people started using like Stripe and all these other
Yeah.
payment
Actually,
forms. Like,
Stripe is pretty good. Yeah.
yeah, I
Stripe
use
is
Stripe.
actually.
I use Stripe a lot. Yeah. And I think that we should stop using like the thing is they're
Yeah.
so fucking big Visa, MasterCard has been out for such a long time. PayPal's been out for a long time as
But
well. I think that we need we need to go
yeah,
to
but
third party.
I think they can be challenged. It's not like an absolute dominating hold that there's no alternative. I think there is. I think there is.
Yeah, like Grae, imagine if you go to buy a game that's M for mature,
Yeah,
and they're
right.
like
Yep.
nothing M mature. And the thing is that they have a purchase code, right? So you know what you're buying. You
Yes.
get declined,
Yep.
and it's like, oh, the game that you're buying is like Doom, right?
Mhm.
You're buying Doom, or you're buying I don't know, like like it's like you said, Stellar Blade,
Mhm.
like it or whatever game. Like they have a complete monopoly, like the monopoly over this entire thing, is because that's how you purchase stuff. Most of it is from that, and
Mhm.
it's it sort of, yeah. We need some kind of regulation to change this shit, man. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think that someone like Elon Musk can do this. I think someone as powerful and rich as him can make this happen. Hey, we already have AI companion. We already have if if Elon Musk made the AI Grok companion, I I I think that he can use some of his money to what's it called again? Make a different payment processing thing, right? Um it's a wild, man. Like it's like it if Elon Musk can make this, whoops. Too close. Too close. If Elon Musk can make this, I think that we can get a different payment processing thing. He helped make PayPal. It's possible. It is possible, right? But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen in the future. I don't like this at all. Not this girl. I like her. She's great. I think Annie is great. But I'm talking about the Valve thing. I think that's awful.
Yep.
Sorry. I gotta clear that up. I gotta clear that up. Came in late. Do you guys talk about Grok's Annie yet? No, we haven't. I just brought this up really quick. Grae, are you subscribed for $30 a month to Grok Annie or Grok for
No,
Companion?
I'm not subscribed to, I'm not I don't even have the blue check mark, man. I don't even
Do
have the
you
blue check mark in my profile.
have you seen it?
Yeah, yeah. I've seen it
Yeah.
in your streams and other people's. Yeah, I don't. It's the beginning of that AI girlfriend. I think it's gonna fuck up the world. Honestly, it's gonna mess up so much people, man, mentally, and it's gonna like as much as Elon likes to say, "Oh, world population, man, we gotta preserve the world population." He's doing stuff that's really gonna make it decline on a massive scale. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the guy promotes toxic work culture where it's a good thing to work 200 hours a week, and now this. So you're not, Elon, you're not doing any favors with the world population if you do stuff like that. That's just what I think.
Well, it's not over, Grae. It's not over. We had this, right?
Is there an upgraded version already?
As of right now, this is there's two versions. Her in her black dress and her in her
Hmm.
90. But there's a new
Yeah,
one that
there's
was
a new
announced
one.
earlier today. That's coming out soon. His name is Valentine.
Oh,
Valentine's Day coming out soon. Yeah. I think Madame Savvy is ready to go. I think Madame Savvy, this is a totally up her alley. And yeah, man, this is crazy.
yeah. This
That is that's great. That's
ma-
wild, man.
mass population decline is about to begin. It's like it's only gonna get better. This technology.
Yeah. It's funny that like he's like, "Oh, spread your seed, have more babies and stuff like that, right?" How is this going to help? I'm just wondering.
Right?
How is this going to help?
Imagine the tangible AI dolls. It becomes a reality where it's so hard to distinguish if it's a real person, if it's an AI. The world is doomed, man. This is how humanity gets extinct.
Grae, you know that Elon has the Tesla bots, Optimus,
Yeah,
and he's making this AI thing.
yeah.
Eventually, that AI will
It's
go into the bot.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We're going to get iRobot.
It's not gonna be the Asian countries anymore. It's gonna be on decline. It's gonna be the entire world.
Yep.
It's not. Yeah, it's not just gonna be Japan or Korea or the developed countries that have low decreasing population. It's gonna be the entire world.
Yeah. So this is wild. And the thing is that like there's a lot of people that wants to censor it. There's a lot of people online that don't like, especially for this one. They do not like this. And they're saying that, oh, she's 16 years old, she's hypersexualized. I'm like, well, Elon Musk did this. And he knows what he's doing. And I'm pretty sure Elon Musk watched Death Note. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he watched Death Note. And yeah. So here's the thing right over here. Update to the last post. Breaking big news. Our voices matter. Yay. Yes, Annie, the anime style AI companion feature in X's AI's Grok chatbot, has been disabled pending the implementation of full safeguards following community concerns about hypersexualized design and functionalities like outfit changes. So these people are the people that are ruining everything. And these people are the middle-aged Karens. Middle-aged Karens are the absolute worst people in the world. I would say they are worse than incels. Is because they are the reasons why Valve bend the knee and remove all of that kind of stuff. Is because they complained a lot. They complained a lot. These are the people that are ruining video games. These are the people that are ruining your lives. The reason why we're having a lot of male feminists, we're having a lot of gay shit, and a lot of your favorite things being heavily censored are because of these middle-aged Karens that have nothing better to do. And I'm fucking tired of these bitches. But
Yep.
yeah, it's absolutely insane. Right, here's another one. The dance animation for Grok Annie is spicy mode. This isn't progression, it's regression and degrading to the female sex. Are you going down a very dark path here? This is disturbing, Elon. Here's the thing. Here's the goddamn thing, in my opinion. Who fucking cares? The reason why you care is because you think that these guys should be going out with you.
Yep.
You think that these guys should be going off you. It's like you're a fucking 2. You're a fucking 1 and 2 at best. And you're like, oh, my makeup boyfriend, my weird boyfriend that doesn't exist are not dating me, right? And here's what pervert nerds are responsible for most society's ills. Prove me wrong. No, I think that society's ills right now currently are ruined by middle-aged Karens. Just because, let's say if I spend $30 and if I spend $40 on Annie, right? I spend $40 on Annie, right? And not that guy, chat. This girl. I spend $30, $40 on her, and I get her relationship to 3 so she can wear this lingerie kind of thing. I'm not hurting any women. I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm just interacting with AI, right? How is that bad for you? No, now here's the thing. Remember, there's that guy that we talked about that proposed to Chat GPT, and that's fucking weird. But the thing is that he is hurting someone is because he has a kid and a wife,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Versus a lot of dudes who actually will use this probably are single and they're probably easy. This chat AI Annie is probably easier to talk to and it's cheaper. $30 a month versus $100 date with a girl that probably doesn't even like you,
Yep.
right? It's like, might as well just go watch porn. It's like, yeah. And then we go watch porn and you girls get mad at it as well. Oh, it's porn is actually, yeah. Whether or not you like porn or not, whether or not you like AI, it's here to stay. And it doesn't matter what you girls want. I think you girls should just get back in the fucking kitchen and make our fucking sandwiches. If not, I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear you bitching and moaning about something that is not hurting anybody. All right? If I'm hurting myself by indulging in this AI shit, who cares? Who fucking cares? Why does that matter to you? You don't fucking care anyways. The reason why is because it's you guys have nothing fucking better to do. I don't know, man. I've been talking and being pissed off about this. How do you feel about these women who are like so fucking upset that
Yeah.
they're trying to like ruin people's good days and good time? How
Yeah.
do you feel?
Yeah, I think you pretty much said everything that needed to be said. Like, yeah, the reason why they're mad is because, it kind of amplifies their insecurities, and the more they feel like um they can't, you know, they can't achieve what they actually want in life, and you know, instead of improving themselves, they put the blame on whatever new emerging technology comes out. And yeah, sorry to say, you cannot stop technology from moving forward. Whether how good or bad they may seem to be, they're here to stay, and it's up to you to adapt to that changing times for the better, or you stay irrelevant even more. So yeah, that's all there is to it.
And the thing is that I guarantee you, the women will start using this as
Okay,
well.
that's one exactly
The
the very
women
ones
will the women
who
will start
spoke.
using this right away. And
Yeah,
then, do you know what the men will say? Nothing.
yeah,
We will say nothing
yeah,
because we
and
have our own version of it.
yeah, and for me, the ironic part is the one you pointed at, the people who are vocal about the Annie bot. They will be the first in line to use this male equivalent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy? Do you know that women are the reason why male feminists are a thing?
Yep.
Because they said that, oh, why can't you be more sensitive? Why can't you be why can't you be a beta male like Kumail Nanjiani? Right? Why can't you be like that? And at the same time, they go to Barnes and Nobles and then they pick up a freaking book about wanting to have sex with a fucking werewolf. Like these freaking like 50 Shades of Grey, but like, you know, the main person is like a fucking werewolf or like a vampire, basically like Twilight. These are all middle-aged Karens that are ruining everyone's nice time. It is absolutely awful. And I think that it's like if you really, really think this is an issue, you guys would have said this a lot earlier. Is because here's the thing, it's not gonna stop. This is never going to stop. This is AI is here to stay. And it is what it is. I think that you have your own version. Guys are not gonna say anything about it. We're gonna say, oh, we should. I guarantee you there's an option for him to take off his shirt and his pants, and he's only gonna be wearing like boxers. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
And Madame Savvy will be really, really happy with it. But we're not gonna say anything about it, right? There's a
Mhm.
reason why Love in Deep Space makes so much money. Remember that, Greg? Remember we watched a
Yeah,
trailer to that?
that game. Yeah.
Do you, I don't get it. I think people are just fucking crazy. I think I think people just lost their goddamn minds, and I think they don't know. I think these people just want something to be angry about.
Yeah. And yeah, well, maybe they'll stop complaining once this one gets released because they're using it themselves already.
Yeah,
Maybe that'll happen too.
yeah. So I want to see how much Love in Deep Space makes in a month. This is from January.
Wait, that data's readily available online?
Yeah, you can find it online, but this is from January. This is from pocketgamer.biz. Grae, what does this say?
First in its first year, wow.
In its
446.6 million in its first
yes,
year.
yes.
That is
This
insane.
game for women being dominated by a guy, and you have like 4 or 5 guys to pick from, and they have different outfits. In its first year, made $446 million. No, do you see guys fucking complaining about it?
Nope.
Fuck no. We don't care. Who fucking cares? Right? Here's the thing. Madam Savvy spent $100 on the game already. Last time I asked her, I was like, how much money did you spend? He's like, I spent $100 already. And that was like a week after talking to her.
Game.
Oh, yeah. So the thing is that there's no issue here. And there isn't an issue with this one. I think people are just finding excuses to get upset over nothing. And I think this is just absolutely stupid. And I think that these middle-aged Karens have nothing better to do. Go back to your 50 Shades of Grey. Go back to your Twilight. Nobody fucking cares about you. You guys are ruining everything. There's a reason why there's so much censorship in video games and movies because you guys started it. You guys caused everything, and I fucking hate them. See. Jesus Davila with the 20.
Oh,
Thank you. Happy birthday, Grae. Says Jesus Davila. Thank you for the 20.
Tribute to the cake stream.
Yep. And Kohauser Ara with the 22 months says, happy birthday, Grae. Hope you are well, brother. Yep, there it is. There it is. And with that, we are at $218, $219.
Yeah,
so we are almost halfway there for Grae's cake stream.
It's gonna happen by the looks of it.
Yeah, for cakes, the cake stream for Grae is gonna happen very, very soon. Very, very soon. All right, let's talk about our last topic here. I think this is gonna be this could be pretty interesting, because it's about Taika Waititi. This is from Deadline. Taika Waititi and Drew Pierce team on Judge Dredd package. Grae, did you watch the recent Judge Dredd with Karl Urban?
I can't remember. I did watch the Sylvester Stallone one.
Okay. Sylvester Stallone one. One is it. Watch the Karl Urban one. That one's so good.
In its defense, I get the feeling that one's gonna be better than whatever this one's gonna be.
Maybe. But right. have you not watched the Karl Urban Dredd movie? Originally, it was called Dredd 3D, but afterwards it came out called it Dredd.
If ever I did, I don't remember anymore. So it warrants.
You need to rewatch it. It is so good.
What year did it come out? So
I think it's like 2000. Let's see, Dredd 3D. It came out in 2012. 2012, yeah. It is very, very good. It is like that movie. Look, that movie, he never takes off his helmet. It's like what's it called again? It's like what Master Chief should have done in the TV show for Halo. Right? He never takes off his helmet. He's a freaking badass. Lena Headey, basically the girl that plays Cersei Lannister, she's the main bad guy. It is such a good movie. It is. When I watched it, I'm like, holy crap, is there a part 2? It's so good. It's one of my favorite Karl Urban movies. And it's very, very rewatchable. And it's great. And you don't need to watch it in 3D. When it first came out, it's called Dredd 3D and hyping up the whole 3D garbage because of Avatar. But this movie is great. But the thing is that we're getting this movie with Taika Waititi. And the thing is that he already worked with Karl Urban in Thor Ragnarok. So they do have some kind of like, I hope it's not the same thing. I hope it's different. But to be honest, I want this to be canceled.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and read this. Man, here is the hot package heating up market from 2 high-profile talents and an infamous Crime Stopper. Sources have confirmed to Deadline that Taika Waititi is attached to direct a new Judge Dredd movie from the script by Drew Pierce. Insider says that the package just went to market and no offers are out yet, but given the parties involved, it should certainly get some looks. Now, here's the thing. Taika Waititi was attached to do Akira, a live-action movie from an anime adaptation, and that was canceled.
Yeah.
And now we have this. Bro, I'm so sick of Taika Waititi, and he hates his fans, right? I remember some people were complaining about Thor Ragnarok, but Thor Love and Thunder being too comedic or some shit like that, being too woke or whatever. I'm not sure what the people said, but he said cry harder or whatever, and he basically does not care. He does not care about the fans. See, I think he's there to ruin everything, and I hate what they did with Thor Ragnarok. I think that the first 20 minutes of it, right before he falls down and Valkyrie finds him, and before that the movie was pretty good, right? Because what's it called again? You have Loki, you have Hela, and you have Odin. I think that's a really good scene, and then it sort of becomes comedic garbage. and I know a lot of people like the movie is because of how funny it was, but I think it doesn't really further Thor's narrative. I think it's sort of boring. But I don't know. Did you like Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah, I think it was all right. It's like it's not like, oh man, it's really really good, but yeah, I did like it. It's like I think it's a good fun time movie. But yeah, like you said, it doesn't move forward with his character or the narrative. Yeah, just
Yeah,
an entertaining movie. Yeah,
and I think that the only like the best Thor rendition that we got is in Thor when Thor was in Endgame. I think not Endgame, Infinity War.
Infinity.
I think Infinity War is the best version of Thor we've gotten. Little
Mhm.
comedy, but very serious. Because Thor has always been a very serious guy. And I think like the reason why Thor is funny is because he's the, fish out of water, right? He's like from a different he's from fucking fucking now where the fuck he's from again? I forgot already. He's a completely different place, right? So and when he came here, Asgard, there it is, Asgard. He's from Asgard. He comes to Earth, completely different thing. So when he drinks a coffee, this is great. I have another, whatever, right? That's funny because he just doesn't know. But then once you get to know him, he's like a more of a serious dude. And I've always seen Thor as that. But then Thor Ragnarok, they sort of deconstruct him, make him like a comedic character, and then same thing with what's it called again? From what I heard for Love and Thunder. And I don't want Taika Waititi to be tied to anything that because Judge Dredd is a serious character. He's
Yeah,
super serious,
yeah.
right? So Chris Kingsley, Jason Kingsley, and Ben Smith of Rebellion Developments, Roy Lee and Vertical Entertainment, Jeremy Platt, Natalie Vercuso, and Pierce are among the producers involved with the package. Created by John Wagner and artist Carlos Esquera, Dredd is a police officer stationed in Metropolis of the Mega City 1, where officers are empowered to be judge, jury, and executioner. Hollywood has adapted the property multiple times, including 1995 starring Sylvester Stallone and a 2012 starring Carl Urban, which is the better one. Details behind the new project are unknown, and other than it featuring some of more lighter comedic touches to the property, for which Taika Waititi's films are known for, more to come from the story. Yeah, this is very, very bad. A lot of people online are not happy with this, is because he's gonna make him a fucking joke the entire time. This is gonna suck mega balls, man. I think it's sort of, in my opinion, if it does go through, I'm not gonna watch it. I think a lot of people are not going to watch it. But yeah,
Yeah.
Grae, you have to watch Dredd 2012. It's so good. Like you need to watch Dredd 2012, man. It's one of Carl Urban's best like roles. It's amazing. You need to watch it. I just hate that he turned what's it called again? Like Thor into a fucking joke. And he sort of became like that moving forward, right?
Yep.
He sort of became
I
a
never.
joke in the
Yeah, I never
yeah.
watched Love and Thunder. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that movie either. But man, if they go with the RoboCop route, dark humor, I would be fine with it. I think it's gonna be I think it's I think it's going to be somewhere along the lines of Ragnarok.
Uh,
I think he's gonna make it like
yeah.
Ragnarok, right? I think it's gonna be I don't like him. I don't like him. But are you gonna watch it though?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, this
Probably
one.
not. Nah. No.
Yeah. It's just like see, a lot of people are not happy. A lot of people like Disparu is not happy. No, keep Taika Waititi away from Judge Dredd. The guy has sense of humor of a 6-year-old and less talent. Daily Bugle, my thoughts on Taika Waititi directing the Judge Dredd movie. Yeah, Judge Dredd. Yeah, a lot of people are not liking it. But yeah, see, discussing films going down. It's like at least it's not Berserk. Yeah, he was going to I know that it's not Berserk and it's also not Akira. But the thing is that there are a lot of actors and directors and stuff like that that are in Hollywood that are full of themselves, and I think Taika Waititi is one of them. I have
Yeah.
not seen his other one. I believe was a Jojo Rabbit or something like that. I heard that one was good. I didn't watch that one. I completely ignored that movie. I don't care what it was. I just didn't look. It's not a movie that interested me, but I heard that was good. But for this movie, he needs to be super serious, man.
Mhm.
Like, and if you're making
Yeah.
him a butt of jokes for everything, it's going to suck mega
Yeah, like
dicks.
like RoboCop Rogue City, right? That's a really really good depiction of RoboCop.
Yeah,
And I heard
yeah, that was
I heard
great.
the recent there's a new expansion that came out. I heard that one's really good too.
Wait, there's a new one that came out.
There's an expansion pack. Yeah, I do kind of want to play it too. Actually, I did finish the main game. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, man, I don't. I really don't care. I really don't care. If he's a part of this, I'm not watching it. Like if he's actually a part of this, I'm legit not watching it. I don't care how good it is. It's like for me, I don't have any ties to like Dredd. Like I did watch the original with Sylvester Stallone, right? He takes off his helmet multiple times in the movie because he's Sylvester Stallone. But I just don't really care about that. And based off of what I've heard about Love and Thunder, that movie was just absolute dog shit. And the fact that he's working on this now, I just I don't care. I really don't care. If it, go ahead and come out with it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I think a lot of people are not gonna watch it. I think some people will watch it. Maybe some people might hate watch or something. Maybe I think Gary probably will watch it. I think Drinker will probably watch it. But they're gonna be like, this movie's gonna suck. Yeah.
If it gets a lot of hype, though, I get the feeling we're gonna have to.
If it does, yeah, then we probably have to watch it. And there it is.
Yeah.
If that's the case. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, man. Oh, right. Oh, cool. Let's see. Let's go and read some comments. Let's see. I thought Ragnarok was fine the first time I saw it, but the jokes and humors fell flat on a rewatch. I like the first Thor movie, the others not so much. I hated him too. I did not like him once. Please God, discover 10-year-old tweets from Taika Waititi with the N-word. Please cancel this weirdo. That's funny. That's funny. Thor is not intended to be a humor character. Yeah, he's not. He's like he's Thor. He's a serious dude. You turn him into a fucking clown. It's just crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's see. But have you seen the news, Phil? That Basic Instinct is getting a remake. Are we seeing more vaginas? I heard that scene was by accident. I heard the Sharon Stone vagina scene was an accident. Like they didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure. I heard that was. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. The humor in Thor was that he never understood Earth language and mannerisms. Being completely oblivious is the funny part. At least it used to be. Yeah. If they go to RoboCop dark humor, I think it'll be okay. I think RoboCop had some very dark humor, but it's like it's used sparingly, right? It's used very very sparingly. Yeah, Dredd 2012 is worthy watch. Yeah, it's a very good movie. Great. That's one of the movies I would say great if you want something that's like I want something badass. I want to watch something badass, hardcore. Carl Urban, fucking just wrecking shit. That movie is great. I would highly recommend you watch that movie.
Okay.
Then again, this being another reboot, one doesn't have to worry about tainting what came before. Yeah, that's true. The Carl Urban one is a one and done. It is a one and done. Nothing else. See. If they add humor, it will be the Sylvester Stallone version. Yeah. In fairness, is Disparu ever happy? Yes, he is. I think the only time he's happy is when he is laughing at how stupid Hollywood is. Right, but we'll see. I never liked What We Do in the Shadows. Yeah, I never watched that one. Taika has an inflated ego. He has the distinction of having a threesome with Tessa Thompson and now his wife Rita Ora. Yeah, maybe. Sydney Sweeney as Sharon Stone. That would be great. Maybe. It would be Hunter Schafer is going to be Dredd. Yeah, it's going to be awful. Would you be happy if you look like Ellen? If you look like Ellen DeGeneres? No, I would hate it. Especially now. I never wanted to look like Ellen DeGeneres, but man, now Ellen DeGeneres looks like a fucking monster. Holy crap, she's like freaking monster. Let's see. Happy birthday, says B Man. What's going on, dude?
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. See. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see what else are we. I think we're caught up with everything. I'm trying to see what we're missing here. Yeah, I think everything is. I think we're caught up with everything. I don't think we have anything else. All right. That's it for the show for tonight. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone that's been hanging out. Our final today was 200 and $18. So we'll round it up to 220. When we hit $500, Grae will be eating a cake on stream.
Oh my god. Okay. That
So
was a lot more than I expected for
so
today.
we need $280 more. Is it $280? Yeah, $280
Yeah, two
more.
hundred eighty
And then
dollars.
Grae will eat a cake on stream. Okay, so
Yeah, it's gonna be a separate stream, so don't worry. It's not gonna
yeah.
cannibalize our weekly stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Done so soon? Yeah, we're like a little bit past 3 hours and 40 minutes. So yeah. But yes, the shout out to what's it called? Hollow Ninja, Nagranol, Mad Frog, Legendary Scrub, Melodic Method. See, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Jesus Davila, Cole Hauser, thank you for all the supers. Thank you for all of the members and stuff like that. Really appreciate it. And thank you guys. And shout out to Epic Mike for the raid over here. Thank you. And so I do want to talk about the guests that we're going to be having in upcoming streams. So next week we are going to have Mo Zamboni on for the 26th. The following week, we're gonna have Chaz, our Chaz Rough Knight. He is our mod here, and he's also on the Epic verse. And we're gonna have him on. On the 9th of August, we're gonna have Jessica of Moxie Dame, so she's gonna be on. And then August 16, get ready for a big one. We're gonna have Dan Vask on.
Oof.
Dan Vask of Man Buns Are Gay. Dan Vask of what's called Glorious Death. Dan Vask of Dan Vask and Dan. We're gonna have a lot of old ladies are gonna show up. A lot of Dan Vask fans are gonna be showing up to that stream. So yeah, we're gonna have Dan Vask on the 16th, and we're gonna try to get I believe we're probably gonna have the fake wizard come on probably either the 23rd or the 30th. Yes. But yes, Norfolka. Yeah, Norfolka. That's gonna be freaking badass. We're gonna have a lot of really cool stuff. I love Dan's version of I'll Make a Man Out of You. I think that's really good. I think his what's it called? Amazing Grace is really good. He has a lot of really good stuff. Epic Mike, I want to get Epic Mike back on so we can talk about oh, we didn't even talk about, we'll talk about it. We didn't even get we want to talk about solo leveling because he just finished it.
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
And
Finish solo leveling.
okay. Yeah. But he did talk about this morning free run. So
Yeah,
that's what I finished.
he started.
That what I love a lot. Yeah.
So if we're gonna get Epic Mike on, I need to watch Free Run as well. But you know what, Grace, since we're still live, I do want to talk about this really quick. You said that you want to talk to me about Expedition 33.
Right. Yeah. So I
About the
didn't get
ending.
to. Yeah. So I'm assuming you did both.
Yes,
you
I
do
did.
both?
I did both
You did
endings.
Okay. Okay. So like yeah. I'm assuming like we're kind of in agreement. Who do you think is in that moment, final moment?
Okay. So who do I think is correct? Who I think is right? Verso's right.
Okay, yeah,
I chose Verso.
Yeah,
So what about you? Who'd you
yeah.
pick?
I chose Verso, but I didn't repeat it anymore. I just watched the Mayel ending, but because like, I've seen long essays about it, like oh Mayel's like because of her trauma and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, it's like it's definitely Verso. Like regardless of how. Even if Mayel's voice box is permanently damaged, her face is permanently damaged. Like there's you gotta move on. You gotta be move on with your life and try to make the most out of it rather than staying in this fictional world that you created. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's because like I think like they make it seem like it's such a moral ambiguity, but it actually isn't. For me,
Mhm.
that's the thing. Like for me, it would have been cooler if that was the case. Like there's like this hot debate with who's actually right or wrong. But in this case, it's more of Verso is actually in the right here. The not real Verso. And yeah, it's Mayel's ending's ironically the bad ending where she never moves on in her life and implied that she spent the rest of her days in the painting and her body in real life just perished.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yeah. So yeah, for me, I chose a chat. I actually put up a poll right now. We're gonna raid you guys. But I don't know who you guys want to go see. So I put a poll up. Do you guys want to go to Beardo? He's currently playing Witcher 3 for the first time. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Or do you guys want to go over to Smash JT? And the thing is, he's talking about Brianna Wu, the girl that we the transgender we talked about that's I guess now trying to sue him. So there is a poll up right now. But the reason, but let's go from my thoughts on Expedition 33. I think I picked Verso is because she's living in a fantasy world. I think her living in a fantasy world and what's it called again? I think she's just like she's like, oh, I'm just gonna stay in there just a little bit more, just a little bit more. And you're forcing Verso against his dying wish to let him die, so you can be selfish and have him alive to play the piano. Right? And yes, it sucks. The truth hurts. It sucks. But the thing is that you've seen your mom in the canvas. You've seen your dad in the canvas. They lost themselves for a long time in there. And your dad just doesn't want to let you lose yourself. And it's like an addiction, right? You're addicted. You're addicted to this thing. It's sort of like you're addicted to going to the Matrix and you're basically stuck in there, or sort of like yeah, it's like a person that's like, on like recovering alcoholic or recovering from like Narcotics Anonymous or whatever, right? They're on like fucking heavy drugs. And you see, as a parent, you see your child going down the wrong path. I'm gonna make sure my child does not fuck up their life. Right? But I do have some other people who are like, oh hey, but like it's the happy ever after ending. It is, but that's not what you want the ending to be. It is a fool's dream. It's a fool's errand for you to have that. I understand, but the thing is that like, so that's the ending I chose. I think that is the correct ending.
Yeah, and like when you're fighting, well, I don't know if you got to see the cutscene because I imagine you just one shot Renoir, right? You just one shot. Oh no, it was played in the cutscene. Like Renoir kind of revealed that he was before. He was also addicted to that power. He got addicted.
Yeah,
to
he's
that.
Like your mother saved me. Your mother was the one who saved me. I did. Yeah. So here's the thing. How many times did you fight Simon?
Nah. It's like I don't have. Sorry, I really don't have the patience for the parry mechanics. As much as I think Fire Obscure's Game of the Year, it's not a 10 out of 10 for me.
I cheesed the shit out of him. I found the build where Verso cannot die. So basically, I found a build where whenever you start the game, you start a fight, you kill yourself, and then when you kill yourself, you instantly break your you fill up their break meter like instantly, and then you revive immediately. You play immediately, which is like a shortcut, and then your free aim breaks him immediately. So after you do a free aim, so I break him immediately, so I stun him. And and all my points, I used to hit them. Whenever they're stunned, your gradient meter goes up by a lot. So you shoot them 7 times, your gradient meter goes to level 3. Is level 3? It's called Angel's Eyes, and this thing is called Aerial, or I think it's called Aerial or Oreo. And what it does is, if you do that, you use that your level 3 gradient skill. Whenever you die, you revive and go instantly.
Okay.
So basically, I keep dying and reviving, and I do that over and over and over and over again.
Until it dies.
And then, but it's RNG, and like 99% of the time, you get the gradient all the way to max. The last time I did it, I got him all the way down to like 35%, and I didn't have enough. So So he killed me and gommaged me. And I bring in my B team. But during this time when I died, because when you die, my gradient meter goes up. I get to level 3. I already have gommage from Mael.
Yeah.
I gommaged him. 58 million damage. He dies instantly. So it was like fucking busted, man. It was so literally like I did basically one shot not Verso. I one shot at Renoir.
Yeah.
Like
you can one shot Renoir if you can one shot the optional bosses for sure.
Yeah, so it was sort of cheating, but like it was great. It's not cheating if it's in the game. It's cheating.
I think it's designed to be. I actually think it's designed to be. There's so many OP builds so that
Yeah.
it will stop people from getting frustrated from all the pairing. I think that's how
Yeah.
it's designed to be.
Yeah,
But
and here's the thing for that build, I didn't need to parry at all when I'm fighting Simon.
yeah, it's
I just
I think
because I just keep dying and coming back to life.
because I think it was intentionally made that way because like I think they know deep inside like this is way too much parrying, man. So okay, let's just give them a really OP build. That's
Yeah.
I stopped playing Doom the Dark Ages because like there's even more parrying in that one compared to Xfinish 33. Like yeah, fuck this shit. No, I don't want to play anymore.
All right. No, yeah, man. No worries. No worries. But yeah. So that's what I thought. That's my thought on it. All right. I'm gonna end the poll there. All right. Looks like we're heading to Fear the Beardo. He is playing Witcher
Yeah.
3. So go ahead and give him hopefully like, share, subscribe to his channel and stuff like that if you guys haven't already. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We will be back next Saturday with Mo Zamboni. Be on the lookout for the video tomorrow from Grae on his review for K-pop Demon Hunters. Go and check that out. Grae, what are you up to, man? Where can people find you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing Raidu right now. The game made by Atlas. So I'm kind of taking my time with it. It's actually shorter than Rune Factory, but I'm trying to complete it. I'll try to complete it as fast as possible. Before I'm really, really excited for Trails in the Sky, the remake. I think
Okay.
that's the biggest JRPG. So until then, I'll finish Raidu. Then, yeah, as Phil said, I made a video about K-pop Demon Hunters. It's really, really good. Actually, I was surprised myself. I thought I wasn't gonna like it as much, but no, it's really good. Even for a non K drama or K-pop person, it's really good. So I can imagine it'll appeal to a lot of people if I for one liked it. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you're a member, you can already watch it at right this moment. If you haven't, if for everyone else, it's gonna be out tomorrow.
All right, cool. And you guys can check me out everywhere at Mr. Phillip Chan and YouTube, Mr. Phillip Chan #2. I'll be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. I might be playing it tomorrow after the Epic Verse stream. So be on the lookout for that for Epic Verse stream. So that's gonna be
Yeah,
fun. We're doing the top what's called top 10 movies. So like top 10 movies. So that's gonna be pretty fun. So if the stream ends on a good time, then I'll play Donkey Kong Bonanza tomorrow. If not, then I'll play Donkey Kong Bonanza on Monday. But thank you guys, really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone who have been hanging out. I'll redirect you guys all to Fear the Beardo. If you guys go ahead and spam the egg emote in the chat. But yes, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone on Rumble, X, and on YouTube. And we will see you guys next week. Take care.